Hello guys, good morning, greetings from Philippines all the way to you. Good evening or good afternoon wherever you are in the world. Mega love shout out to everyone who's here. Robert Siemens, mega love shout out Robert. First one, wow, first. Awesome. Wait guys, my voice is not so good guys, promise, sorry. I just wake up and then I still have a cough. And hey Robert Jason! I hope Jason you saw my reply. Yeah, Jason, thank you so much. Big love shout out to you. Good morning, Jason. Greetings from Philippines, all the way to you. Good evening. And welcome to my channel, Jason. Yeah. If you like to come up here in my panel, guys, just tap the link that I pinned there. If you like to come up and you are free to ask anything. You can hear me, guys. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me, guys. Um, I saw your reply. Thank you for that. I will message you. Okay, okay, Jason. Okay. Thank you so much, Jason. And yeah. And currently I'm using my phone, so I will reply you after the live stream. Oh, Robert is here. I need somebody
Good
for
morning, Sammy.
my worst. I wanted to ask you if you can give us tips on what are some goods. Wait, Jason. Wait. I need to wait. Um, set my layout first. I have another guest. Ay, Kuya Sean! Good morning, Kuya Sean. Good evening to you, Kuya Sean. Ay, Kuya Sean is loading, buffering. Yeah, I wanted to ask you if you can give us tips on what are some good hotels to stay in the city. To be honest, Jason, I don't have any idea on it. And which city would you like to come in? And you can Google us too. Yeah, you can Google that one. So yeah, which city you like to come in? And yeah, here in the Philippines, especially example in Dumaguete City or Cebu, you can Google that in yeah, you can Google that and yeah, you can choose yeah what you like. Yeah, last time that what do you call this one? Um you mentioned that you like luxury, you know. And yeah, and I hope you can, you know. Good morning to all by Robert Simmons. Yeah, Kuya Sean, are you there? Kuya Sean is buffering, guys. Just wait him. Just
Still
wait.
loading.
Yeah, loading. How are you, Robert? Yeah. How
I'm
are you?
doing good. I'm doing good, Sammy. I'm having my second cup of coffee, and then after your stream, I'm gonna start making dinner,
Mm-hmm.
and just gonna enjoy the rest of the evening.
Awesome. Can I join? Joke. I'm just kidding, Robert. Yeah. And Jisan, how are you there? How's everything? Did you find already your someone? Yeah. You find already your someone, Jisan? Yeah. Yeah, what the call this one? Please bear me Kuya Shan because he have weak signal.
Jason, Jason asked me a question. No, Jason, I live in the States. I live in Virginia. It's 7:35 p.m. here.
Oh, we are same time but opposite.
Yeah,
We are same time but opposite. Yeah, morning and evening. Morning to me, evening to you.
yeah.
And how about you, Jason? What time is there? Yeah, what time there? Interesting. And guys, thank you so much for the thumbs up, guys. I really, really appreciate you. And this live stream, guys, is open topic, and anyone can ask me anything. I will answer you directly. Yeah.
I have one question, Sammy. When did you
I
know? When did you know? At what age? When did you know that you were different? I guess you could say
what?
At what age did you know that you were a lady boy?
Since when I was 8 year old, but I hide it because of my parents, and yeah, I don't have I don't have a brief, you know, mind to tell them that, that I am like this. But my mom know that already. So yeah, if my dad not around, I'm so I'm free to my mom. Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
joining with my mom. I'm doing laundry, I'm cooking like that, something like that. And then if my dad call me Sammy, something like that, and yeah, help me here. So that's why I learned a lot of things like carpenter, mixing cement too as well, and the time that the time that I'm 27-year old and I wait for the Christmas time, and yeah, I finally told to my dad that I am like this, I am who I am, and then I would like to spread my wings to fly, and if he can accept me for what I am, I'm so grateful. If he can't accept me for what I am, because he is he's a strong man, and then all my our what do you call this one, all my cousins and all his siblings, they don't have like me, and what do you call this one, yeah, and I'm so afraid on that, and then my dad hugged me directly and accept me for what I am, and then I'm so grateful and happy on it. And only the ask is don't change for yeah, my attitude like that. And yeah, I told my dad that only I will change is my look, my dress, the way I dress. That's what I asked. And I thank you, Robert, for the question.
I appreciate
Um,
you.
Robert, Jason have question to you. Robert, any plans to travel to the Philippines?
Yes, I'm getting things together with my doctors and doing my research for stuff that I need to do and getting my questions and answers answered before I make my move to go to the Philippines. That's where I'm going to go. That's where I'm going to stay. Um, so, I mean, the only thing that I'm really waiting on is I have a major surgery on my knee that I have to get a knee replacement. I want to get that done before I leave.
Mm-hmm.
Other
And
than that,
okay, continue. Sorry.
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sammy.
No, it continue.
No, I was done.
Okay. If I by G, I'm using my laptop so I can open tabs, and yeah, I'm in the background of Joe, and what do you call this one? It's only a premiere. It's not a live stream, so I can do it. And thank you so much FYIG, and welcome back again to my live, yeah, to my channel. Hey sister, how are you, Sammy? Hope you family and a nice Easter. Brother Shan, thank you so much. And how's your finding eggs? Where is the best city to meet a lady boys? That's depend, Jason. That's depend because there's a lot of city that there's a lot of city that there's a lot of lady boys too here in the Philippines, and I can't recommend you because me, I live and I raised here in a province, yeah, in a countryside. So I am so different to I'm so different to a city lady boy. and I don't like to stay in the city because there's a lot of bad influence there. Yeah, and I'm not confidently wearing sexy dress and wearing always high heels in the city, because a lot of ladyboy would like to would like to wear a sexy one because what do you call this one, to express their feelings that they are sexy, they are pretty like that, especially in the city. Sorry for that. City little boy. Sorry for that. I do apologize. And then you are free to leave a comment if you don't mind. I will answer you directly with the heart. Yeah, and if you have any question, I will answer you directly. Yeah. Hello, FYI by G by Sean Williams. Yeah, Sean Williams. How are you by FYI by G? Yeah. Sammy, have you always been attracted to men? Yeah. Yeah, Jason, and to be honest, Jason, I'm not attracted too much in beauty. I'm attracted too much in what they are inside in their heart. Yeah, beauty can change, body can change, but the beautiful soul is always a beautiful soul. That's always my saying. Yeah. Morning, Box. Box Pinasabit, Mega Love, shout out to you. Good morning. Hello, Robert. I know already Bax that Robert don't like cold beer. Yeah. I am doing good. Thanks by G. Hello Robert by Pinas Habit.
Hello.
Hello sister, good morning Pinas Habit. Yeah. And Virginia is pretty good. Do you think Trump will be back into office? Jason, I do apologize because I don't allow talking about politics here. Politics and about what happened to the world, the VC. Welcome, sis Samimi. Great. It was nice time Sunday. Easter with mom and dad. Oh, that's awesome. Hi, Sean by Robert. Yeah. Welcome always. Thank you so much. You're laughing there, huh? Hello, bro. Sean Williams by Pinas Habit. All is good here. Hi, Pinas Habit by Robert Simmons. Yeah. Joe is talking about the negative side of the Magiti City. FYIG, if to be honest, I do understand of Kuya Joe, because if you are a true follower to him, and I know already that you follow him for ages, and you know what happened to his relationship before, and that is the reason why. And do you think that he come back to Dumaguete City if Dumaguete City is not and he have a plan to travel to what occidental side, yeah. What's the difference between life in the province or in the city? Life in the province is not mostly people is too shy, not like in the city that they are sociable, and yeah, and mostly people there wearing so nice dress, something like that, to be good looking. Just be honest. Yeah.
I got a question for
Robert,
you.
what are you going to cook for dinner by Jason Bluba?
I
Blah.
was going to make Chinese. I was going to try my hand at making Chinese. I
Mm-hmm.
was going to make orange chicken, some rice, and some egg rolls.
Mm-hmm. He is just talking about the brownouts are so often. The negative side here in Negros Oriental, FYIG, there's a lot of brownout because they are still fixing the post of the electricity, and every 3 months they are changing the post. That's why. And yeah, almost all the city have concrete post, Just me! Welcome back, Sisi! How are you? Miguel, have shout out, Sisi! How are you, sis? My God, it's been a while, sis. How are you? Yeah, deleted happy Easter, sis, just me. Thank you so much. And that is the reason why, FYIG, that I have a solar. Yeah, so I can use my electric fan and, light, yeah. Sammy, how long ago was your last relationship? Last December I broke up my, you know. Nice info, thanks. FYIG, thank you so much. And yeah, I'm free to answer everything here. FYIG, I don't care if yeah someone get hurt,
Yeah.
and if
Uh,
they get hurt for my honest answer, I do apologize. And yeah, if they don't like my honest answer, it's okay to me that yeah they give me a thumbs down. Yeah, Robert, can you please make a cooking video making the Chinese food? I'd love to see how it comes out by Jason. By the way, Jason, my night boot dropped his link, and please help him to grow his channel, guys, because he just started. Maybe he have 9 subscription. Yeah, just me. How are you? And how's your I miss messaging you, just me, and I'm too shy to message you. I'm scared that your partner will catch me. Oh, catch me, falling for you, and I don't know what to do like that. Yeah. Vax, thank you so much, Vax. If you like to come up here in the panel, just tap the link that I pinned there. Yeah. Was your last boyfriend a foreigner? Yeah. I don't have a local boyfriend Jason since birth. I don't have Filipino boyfriend since birth. I have yeah, I have almost all foreigner. What else?
question.
Yeah. You have a question there, Robert.
Yeah, I
Should
do. All
a
right.
lady boy come?
Like I said, I'm planning to come to the Philippines and retire. Um, I'm more of a country type of person than being in a city. What recommendations would you have for areas for me to go?
Mm-hmm. That's
You
awesome.
understand? Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah. That's a great. And Jason say, should a guy help ladyboy girlfriend with their hormone treatment? Jason, yes, they are helping, but some not helping. But me, I wasn't ask anything to in my partner because I don't like to ask. If he like to help me, I appreciate it. If he don't like, yeah, it's okay too. Yeah, the most important, we are both happy for what I am and who I am. If ever I won't take hormone, I hope it's okay to my partner as well. Yeah. I'm good sis, no more partner rule. Oh, sorry for that, just me. I hope you can chika me in Messenger. Yeah. If you have yeah, just ask anything, guys. Yeah. Hello, what's up? What's up? Me, I'm looking someone available. Oh, Arpol Josh. I hope you can find one day. I hope you can find one day. I'm so happy for that. Yeah. Good day, Sammy and Robert. Halfway, Miguel, shout out to you, my dear brother. How are you there? Yeah. Hello, everyone. Binko, Miguel, shout out to you. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much for the thumbs up. Mabuhay, Papa Guards. Hello there, Papa Guards. FYIG, but just there, Papa Guards. That is Gordon too. Yeah. To Gordon is here, my gulay. Gordon, to Gordons. Yeah, Gordons. Good day, Kuya Gores by halfway. Yeah. Awesome. I will message you after the what? Wait, where is it? After the stream to talk a little bit more about that Sammy. Okay, Jason. You are free to message me and ask anything there. Yeah, and you are free to ask anything here too as well. Yeah. Hi, Kuya Boards by Robert Simmons. Yeah. Hello, Kuya Boards by Sean Williams. Yeah, Robert. Maybe in Davao you can find option that suit your country type of hangout. Yeah, and that's up to Robert. And I hope Robert, what do you call this one? Google it. Yeah,
Yeah, I've been
Google it.
doing research, Sammy, but I just was thinking what areas were more country than city.
Yeah. For me, I prefer to countryside than city, to be
Yeah,
honest, because
and that's what
less
I
crowded
prefer.
and less less crowded and population. Yeah, like air pollution, something like that. Yeah, and yeah. Thank you, sis. It's good. It's God's will. Yeah, Paul. Indeed. Who's in my backstage? Wait. Kuya Sean is there. Yeah. Waving there. Kuya Sean, good day.
Is
How
that
are you, Kuya
snow
Sean?
I see, Sean? I mean,
SATURDAY.
oh my goodness.
Well, I finally got out of that area. I couldn't hold signal to save my life.
My gulay, Kuya Sean.
For those that are playing the home game, that was from an old '70s song when I was 5 years old. It was Saturday by the Bay City Rollers, and they're from the town that I just came from, Bay City, Michigan.
Uh-huh. Well, Gordon is a name for awesome guys. Yeah, Papa Girls, you are awesome. And if my IG is so kind and awesome person too as well. Yeah. Davao can be very expensive, so Robert will be look for something a little more traditional and not so westernized.
Yeah,
Robert,
look at all,
what's-
Sammy.
yes, Kuya?
Look at all the snow I got. And Easter was yesterday.
What?
See all the snow?
Snowing where he is.
Yeah, look at all
Yeah,
the snow on the ground. The ground's not white.
Grass is white.
Robert, answer that question. It have a question mark.
um, I can't. It's so small. Can you read it to me, Sammy?
Davao can be very expensive, so Robert will be looking for something a little more traditional and not so westernized.
Yeah, that's exactly as I'm look. I'm not looking to be. I'm in a city now, Jason, and I'm just tired of being in the city with all the traffic, and I just want to be out in where it's more laid back, more country.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I find it it's just an easier, more stress-free life.
Is over in the Philippines. Cebu City is by far the most expensive because that's a tourist trap. Now, don't get me wrong, it's nice there, yes, but that's where the majority of tourists go. And then a close second would be Manila. But basically, it's not very expensive over in the Philippines.
Yeah, I've kind of figured that, Sean. It's just just got to figure the area I want to settle in,
Uh,
and I don't want to be in any major cities like Dumaguete or anything
well,
like that. I've been raised in cities all my life, and I'm
yeah,
just
but Dumaguete isn't bad. I mean, it's not a big city. I mean, it's just got a lot of people, yes, but it's not as
that's
big as
the
you think.
that's kind of what I'm the hustle and bustle of this area. Which you've been up in this area, Sean, so you know what I mean with the
Oh,
people and
yeah.
the traffic and just everything's so fast paced. It's everything's more expensive. Everything is just all out.
Oh,
Just
oh, yeah. The cost of living in the
yeah,
northeastern part of the United States
yeah,
is
yeah.
atrocious.
I mean, I'm only like 35 miles from DC, so you can imagine that everything, even that I'm pretty good distance away from it, everything's still expensive out this way too.
Mm-hmm. And Jason say that is he driving? Is that in the Philippines? No, is he's around in. Do you think Jason that Philippines have a snow? My gulay. He's around in US. Yeah, Jason. My gulay, Jason. Yeah, pinasabit hello, kuya. Yeah. And the white stuff sa amin. Yeah, Papa Gods.
Woo! Goes in the
Let's
ambulance.
let's go to Boracay. Paul, I can't afford to go to Boracay, my gulay. I live here so close in the sea, so yeah. And I hope you watch my latest video, guys. Yeah,
The
that is
best
the big
non
life.
the best
Right,
non
Brian.
city, which is it's a big name only, but it's not a city. It's the size of a town. The best place that it's starting to pick up in tourism is Coron. The
Mm-hmm.
island hopping is awesome there.
Yeah.
Kuya Mike G Vlog, big love shout out to you. How are you, Kuya? Yeah, goody 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 good day. Yeah. Robert, Question there. Robert, use your other phone so you can,
Hold on.
Robert, would the prices in the province compared to a major city, Virginia? For example, if you went to go have a pizza in the province, how would it compare if you had it in Virginia? Here in the
Um,
Philippines, if I Jisan is so cheap.
yeah, well, Virginia to get a large pizza here probably run
Yeah,
you over $20.
it's cheaper here, but not good as you there in the USA. To be honest,
But
Yeah,
especially that
for
but just like all over the world, Sammy, we're having shortages here too. You
oh
go to the
yeah.
store and there's no stuff on the shelves. They're
especially
put
the
they're
cheese that we are using here.
Yeah, and they're putting limits on like fresh meat, how many packs you can buy.
Uh-huh.
Um, so we're getting hit here too, just like the rest of the world, and prices are skyrocketing to the ceiling. Food, fuel, rents, everything is going up in this area.
But you notice it didn't really affect the Philippines that way because their prices go up. They'll have a revolution in about an hour.
FYI by J, indeed, you know me well, and yeah, we know each other for almost 3 years, and yeah, indeed, I'm so close to the ocean, and
And
I'm
that
outside of the Magete City. 3 hours bus travel going to this the Magete City.
and that's
Can
one
you
of my
find?
things. Go ahead, Sammy. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Continue.
Um, that's one of my things that's going to be number one on my list is I want to be near beaches. That's the one thing. I just got to settle what area, what part of the Philippines I want to be in, but I want to be near beaches.
Well, Sammy lives about 50 yards from the beach.
What?
You're the first one to the typhoon.
Yeah, lul, kuya. And Jason, to be honest, it's more cheaper here to live in province than the city because even water you need to buy there in the city. You need to pay everything. Yeah, here in my place, we have a deep well water and water is free. Only you need to do is to make an effort and
If you've
make an
never
effort.
gone to the Philippines, you're going to rediscover how good fresh fruits are because you're going to eat a lot of them. They
Yeah.
eat a lot of fresh fruit, vegetables there.
True. Take care of yourself, Sammy.
None of
Just
this
meeting
process.
so much.
You won't find a lot of processed foods over there. And finding a microwave is a luxury. Plus, they don't want to eat that crap anyway. Banays won't eat that crap.
Kuya Shan, do you have any question about me?
About you?
Yeah.
How much money you got? I'm just kidding.
Kuya Shan, to be honest, I don't have. Yeah. Don't let Sammy talk you into eating balut. I love balut. FYI by G. Yeah. If you
I'd
come
love to
here,
try it.
if you come here, FYIG, and then if you wish to meet me, I will prefer that you will try the balut.
You see, I can't try it. It'll kill me. Because I'm allergic to eggs. It'll swell my throat up and cut my air
Oh,
passage
don't
off.
try it, kuya. Don't try it because it's accounted by egg. Yeah. Soon all stuff we buy in the Philippines getting lowest because president is coming soon. Election for new president is coming soon. Um Paul, yeah, and please guys, I don't allow any politics any politics topic here. Sorry for that. Yeah, you can ask me anything but not politic or the COVID thing. Yeah. I would imagine the countryside in Virginia will be very similar to moving to the province in the Philippines by Jason. Is that true,
It
Robert?
depends. Like where I'm at, No, I mean if you go farther out toward like Charlottesville, yeah, you're getting into the Blue Ridge Mountains. But we by far we don't have any coconut trees and the tropics here. It's um, Virginia is a beautiful state. It's a very diverse state. It has a little bit of everything. Like for example, where my daughter lives, she lives about 4 hours from me. She's right in the mountains. She's surrounded by mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's beautiful there, um, but the winters are brutal. And I'm just kind of tired of the snow, the ice, the cold, and I just want to be in a warmer climate.
Mm-hmm. And if I ever G, do you think that I can handle to force you down to eat the balot? You are so tall than me. My gulay. I am 5.5 only.
Look,
My gulay by G.
there's a lot of pluses that would really. That's why Western American men are attracted to the Philippines for a lot of reasons. One, there's
Mm-hmm.
beautiful ladies everywhere. Two, they love us. Three, the food is so much healthier to eat there.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have processed foods there like we do. I'll just put it in the microwave for 2 minutes and boom, it's just heated up. It tastes like shit, but a lot of Filipinos like say, you actually eat that? I mean, the only thing I think of Panay will eat out of the microwave is the popcorn. That's about it.
Mm.
Because I brought microwavable popcorn and Charisma loved it. It was good. She liked it.
Welcome to the panel, Jerry Boy TV.
Hello.
What's up, Jerry boy?
Hey, how you doing, brother?
Jerry,
I'll
Oh,
tell you.
that's true.
Hi, Sean. How you doing?
good to hear you again.
Yeah, Sean loves my Scottish accent.
What's a typical monthly rent for beachfront condo in the province? Um, as far as I know, Jason, if you can search there in Google, Fantasy Beach Resort, they are so cheap. Yeah. If you are talking monthly, I don't know. I know only per day. Yeah, they have 250 per day maybe, and that is $5 maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, to answer Jason there, Sammy. Jason, if I can go through my phone and find pictures, I'll send them to either Sean or Sammy, and then maybe Sammy can post them up to where you can see some of the mountains
Uh-huh.
and some of the valleys in Virginia, especially Charlottesville. When
Oh,
you get on top of the mountain,
If I
what
IBG, yes, you can ask anything. If I IG, I will answer it. And you most yeah,
yeah.
we know each other for almost 3 years, and then you know me already. FYI, IBG. I don't know what
Yep.
other answer you like. Yes, Kuya.
Virginia is a beautiful state. Well, Virginia, it's a beautiful state. I've been through there many a time.
Mm-hmm.
it
Although I
is.
wouldn't
It
live there,
is.
it's kind of expensive. Um, another thing, we have the USSDA, the FDA, which is supposed to look out after us. They're doing a
Mm,
shit job compared to the way they do it in the Philippines. They're more harsh in the Philippines. They don't pack their food full of high fructose corn syrup, which is killing us, and all these
Mm-hmm.
processed foods. That's why
Aye,
their version of FDA is much better than ours.
everything is killing us these days.
oh, of course.
Unbelievable what they put in the food.
I mean,
And we,
the garbage they're putting in food today, Jerry boy, is insane.
Probably worse than Scotland, though.
Robert,
oh no,
answer the
Scotland
question,
could be
Robert.
rough.
Those are from Jason.
Yeah, Robert. I will imagine that Virginia and North Carolina are similar. If are if you are more of a Mountain View kind of person.
Yeah, yeah. Virginia, North Carolina. I mean, it's right below me. Um, the main mountain chain that runs through pretty much far up north down into Tennessee, Georgia is a big mountain range. So they give it a different name. Up here in Virginia, it's the Appalachians, the Blue Ridge. You get down in North Carolina, it's still part of the Blue Ridge. You get down in Tennessee, part of the Smoky Mountains are part of that chain.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yes, Virginia does have some breathtaking views. For instance, like I said, when I find these pictures, I'll send them to Sammy or Sean, where this waterfall where my daughter lives.
Mm.
It's amazing. It's a breathtaking
You can
view.
show her in the picture if you are with your phone and then go to your gallery and then choose that picture and then you can show that in here in the
Yeah, because
camera.
the phone that I'm using now probably has the picture. The phone that
Ah,
I'm
okay.
Right.
using, the other phone is the one that doesn't
Ah,
have
okay.
that because I switched phones about a couple months ago. So a lot of my
Mm.
major pictures are on the other phone.
But
Do
Okay.
you know that you can actually send your pictures from
But a
one
lot of my
phone
stuff is in
to the other
Facebook
phone?
too. Yeah, but a lot of my stuff is on Facebook also. A lot of my photos.
hey, Sammy, I got to tell you, it seems like people in the Philippines know when fruit is ready to be ate. You know when to pick it. Because I didn't like mangoes. I've tried them over here,
Oh
but
God,
they're
I love
really tart and hard. And but I had a one the mango juice and a mango over in the Philippines that was ripe. It was like, wow, this is what mango actually tastes like.
Well, see,
It
I
was
got my
really good.
I got my connection in the grocery store here. Sean is a he's Latin. He works in the produce section, and he picks them out for me.
And then there's a lot of kind of mango here. Yeah, there's a lot of kind of mangoes here, and yeah, exotic mango.
It was better than orange juice. I had it for
Mm.
breakfast every morning. A couple of glasses of mango juice, and
Indeed. Yeah,
I
where are you from?
I
Yes,
can see
Kuya.
those I can see those daring few, putting it on ice with alcohol in it.
Mm,
Ay, gulay. FYI by G, you are laughing there, huh? You can ask anything FYI by G if you like to.
let's
And
see,
thank you so much, FYI by G.
like Tennessee, Virginia, North Carolina.
Because
Trying to
Barry,
read. I'm
my
trying to
British
read.
friend, he had a coconut or one of those bambino watermelons when he was sitting next to the pool, and that's all he drank was those kind of drinks. And, it had the umbrellas and the straw in it, and it was ooh man, it was packed full of alcohol. But I tell you what, it tasted good.
Um, yeah, I'm reading what Jason wrote, Sammy.
Yes,
Um,
answer it.
I there's really not a lot of difference, but see, Jason, the thing is with me, uh, my father's relatives, his brothers, sisters, my cousins, they all live down in North Carolina. So they were born and raised in the country. I was actually born and raised in the DC area,
What?
and so I really didn't live a lot in the country other than visiting.
What a comment.
But if you live in the country of
Oh,
Virginia and West Virginia, you may run into issues like what you saw in the movie Wrong Turn.
FYI.
Yeah.
What a hell of a
Well,
comment, FYI.
I can tell a story to you the first time I ever met my cousins down in North Carolina, and I'm just going to try to copy their accent. But they looked at me and
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you.
they
Brother
looked at me
Griffin, you are laughing there too, huh?
they looked at me and they said, "You sure
Great
do
answer.
talk funny." And I looked up
Mhm.
at them and I said, "I talk funny."
Well, in North Carolina, they talk like Andy Griffith.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, to be
Kuya
all
give me a
San,
honest,
smack with
my
it.
yeah.
Kuya San, I have a personal question there by FYI by G. Yeah, FYI by G. To be honest,
Oh my lord.
I will answer that. And what do you call this one?
And in Southern Virginia, they got that boy button thing going on. Oh,
Oh
boy
my
button.
lord, what a question. Oh
Yeah,
my
Kuya San.
god.
Kuya Shan, FYI by G asked there that when is my last sex, and yeah, FYI by G, I delete that message because yeah, and
What was the
Yes.
question? What
When
was
was
um
the
the
question?
last time you had sex?
when is the last time I had with a man,
This is a very
and
personal question.
I will answer that. I don't care. Yeah. To be honest, FYIG, since birth, I don't have a Filipino boyfriend, so no one fucked me yet. And I don't
Yeah,
have
but
I have a foreigner boyfriend, but we
you know how many
doesn't
men have
mix.
been after? You know how many men have been after Sammy? She's had a
Um,
lot of men, but y'all wouldn't know that. But there's been a lot of men after Sammy or Sammy.
and
That Southern accent again.
don't have any experience yet, FYI by G. I don't have any experience about that, and mostly I'm here always in the house, and I go outside if I need to buy something in the province or in the city, or I will help my dad or my mom outside. And most if I don't have nothing to do, I'm always here in the room, and you know already that because we know each other for a long time. Yeah. Sammy, do you know any clubs and bars in the province that are typical for ladyboys? Jason, sorry, I don't know because I'm not fun in a bars. Yeah,
Sammy don't go to bars. You would know that by now.
yeah, I
Yeah.
wasn't go to any bars. Yeah. You have to answer here, Lul. Yes, I answered you already. FIIJ. I warned you already. Lul, I just wanted to see if you would say it,
Um,
Lul.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm on
I
the
think
question,
I will
FYI
tell
by
mom.
G. When's the last time you had sex?
Ooh.
If you wanna
Yeah,
tell
and
the
if
truth.
I will do, and then if you like to call me later I will answer you, and yeah, to say hi to
I'll
mom. Thank
answer
you
it.
for saying hi to
I'll
mom.
answer it.
What, yeah?
I'll answer it. The last time I had sex was 2015. Well, I
What?
take that back. If if you want to, if you unless you don't count the five fingered knuckle shuffle, if you
Oh
disclude that, I haven't had since 2015.
no.
I mean,
This is
I'll honestly
getting
answer
crazy
myself.
in here, man.
I mean, I'll honestly answer myself. I haven't had sex since my wife passed away over 6 years ago. It's been longer
Yeah.
than that, actually. But
Do you still remember how? I think I forgot how to do it.
Oh
yeah,
yeah. So
This
but
goes where?
Jason, I don't have nothing to recommend here because I don't know any bars. Yes, to be honest, I don't know. And then I'm not a kind of person that always hanging out with friends. I only hanging out if they are going to the beach here, especially close here, like the video that I upload yesterday. That is so close to me there. Yeah.
Guys, look. You
I
don't
wanted.
want look. I've been there. Okay, you don't want to go to these bars and play around the girls, the bar girls. You don't want to play around with them. Number one, they probably
no.
got a disease that you don't want. But they are beautiful. But a lot of them are doing it not by choice necessarily. It's the only work that they could probably find to feed their children or their family. I mean, it's
Mm-hmm.
sad. If you want somebody serious, you got to get in the Providence. You got to get away from the cities. Like go in the woods like you're deer hunting. That's what you want. You can act like Elmer Fudd. I'm hunting for rabbit. Be very, very quiet.
Yes. I'm hunting rabbits.
And I guarantee it. There's some good girls in the city too that they may work at a BDO bank or in the service department. But you don't want to mess with the bar girls. I mean, I went into bars, but I didn't go into an establishment that had them. And if they did, I didn't know it. I went in to have a good time, karaoke, and I'm out of there.
Mm-hmm. Wait,
Yeah.
yeah. ER Paul Josh, I'm sorry I removed your message too. Yes, it's free here, and yeah, I warned you already, guys, that I don't like to talk. I don't like to have a topic like that, a COVID thing or a politic thing. Yeah, sorry. Three waves.
Because what a lot of men do not realize when you're getting with a prostitute or a bar girl, you don't
Uh,
realize her mindset is not the same as yours. Her mindset is to get through this as quickly as possible and get your money.
Yeah, give
Your
me your
mind,
money.
yeah,
Give me
men's
the
mindset
money.
is that she's with it. No, they're never with it. Okay,
No.
they don't like you. They don't even know you. They just want to do the act and get the money. They can care less about you.
Yeah.
mhm.
Sad.
Robert, answer
Sad.
that, Robert.
which one? The
I highlighted. Robert, will you move to the mountain in the province as well, or
I'm
are
kind of
you?
more Jason. I'm kind of more leaning toward getting near water, the ocean. I'm not really. I would visit, but I wouldn't want to live in the mountains.
You're looking
Mm-hmm.
forward to that first typhoon, huh?
Sure.
Oh, you
I was in the
went
but believe me, I was in the service. So, and to answer the other question, Jason, my wife passed away. Yeah, I'll be honest and just and throw it out there. And my wife was not a really big person, a big woman, weight wise, but she, like all women, was worried about the way she looked.
Mm-hmm.
She ended up having a very drastic. Sean might know what I'm talking about. The most drastic weight loss surgery,
Yes.
and she had complications from it. Um, to where she couldn't eat anymore. Anytime that she ate, she would get physically sick. Um,
We Americans are killing ourselves to look
yeah,
like a movie star. And it's
but
like, why don't you just be happy with what you got?
well, she regretted it afterwards, but it was a
Yeah.
little late after that. Once it's done, it was done. There was no way of reversing it. She lasted probably about 4.5, 5 years before she finally passed away, and she probably weighed about 70 pounds when she passed.
Well,
Um,
they discovered they can make a lot of money with this. It was basically originally designed only for the extreme. These
yeah,
people that are 600 pounds. That's
yeah,
who it was designed for originally. But they
yeah,
expanded it so they can make more money.
yeah. But like I said, afterwards, and she actually went on Facebook afterwards, and went on some of the blogs and stuff on Facebook for people that were considering getting the weight loss surgery, and she discouraged the people from getting it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
from her own experience of what she was going through. Um, I wouldn't I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. I watched her die a very painful, slow death,
That's sad.
um, and it deeply affected me.
Sorry.
It took me years to rebound from it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Sorry to hear that, Robert.
well,
You
that's
But let me
know,
okay.
tell you, in
I
all
don't
My,
think
Asian
my, my,
countries,
my faith in God. Now, can I talk about this? My faith in God and Jesus Christ is I know she's in a better place.
I don't think people should be messing around with their bodies. Just be happy with the way you look,
Well,
you know?
it's like Sean said, Jerry boy. It's about making money. It's a money
Yeah,
yep,
making thing now.
exactly.
yep.
And if they can get it out of the insurance companies, they do.
I tell
Mm-hmm.
you, you will not find fat people or overweight people in the Philippines. It just won't happen. I don't care what you do or what you eat. You're not going to gain weight over there. You're going to drop weight because I didn't change a thing, and I dropped 60 pounds in 3 weeks.
Wow.
Because how I knew that was I'm hanging off the back of a jeepney and my shorts fell down to my knees, and I couldn't let go because I didn't want to fall off the damn jeepney. But the only the only the only fat people I saw in all Asian countries was in Osaka, Japan, and those were sumo wrestlers. But they're not all fat. There's a lot of muscle underneath there, and
there's
those
there's
sumo
a
wrestlers will kill you.
there's a few there's a few Sean, when I noticed when I went to
Yeah.
South Korea in the Navy that like I said, some of the Asian countries that have been really westernized, overrun.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Yeah,
You're starting
I
to
saw
see
them there too.
obesity. You're starting to see
Mm-hmm.
where they're not living traditional the way they are in their country. Um, but I noticed that in Korea, and like I said, in Japan, I didn't see anyone overweight except for sumo wrestlers. But
Yeah. But either way you
um,
look at it, you're going to eat healthier over there.
yeah,
That's all I can tell you.
I would like to
And I
say,
got,
guys, if my IG, you know me already for a long time ago. Yeah. If my IG say to you that bar girls and X wave sounds the same, is it the same?
and plus, it's not hard to date a Filipina. You can date many Filipinas.
True.
You got to let them know we're just dating. So that means you're getting to know who this person is. It doesn't mean you're going to end up in a bedroom somewhere and have fun.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way. Because
hmm
once you do that, she assumes that you're a couple now. And
Yeah.
I recommend that wait for her to initiate it because then you know that you've really won that Asian girl's heart. Because a lot of them are just doing it to be pleasing you.
Mhm. I would like to answer this question to Jason Kuya. Sammy, do you have any tips on how to find a lady boy that will be willing to get married also? Or are they mostly seeking for an official relationship with foreigner men? For me, Jason, there's a lot of ladyboy willing to get married. Yeah, because it can be proud of them that yeah, they get married because yeah, foreigner prove them that the foreigner love them, yeah, truly. And yeah, and
But
be careful. Only I can say, Jason, be careful for ladyboy because there's a lot of ladyboy that who are scammer and using foreigner to, to get their maintenance of their hormones. Just saying to all ladyboys there that who are yeah, can see this video. I do apologize. I'm just saying the truth and yeah, the real life.
Sammy, I've been trying to. I want to tell your people here. Sammy is the only one that's doing this. That is trans. Okay,
Yeah.
and I've been trying to get her to get more ladyboys on her channel, but a lot of them are scared or are afraid or shy, and that's why Sammy is a pioneer in this. She's the only one doing it.
Thank you,
Sammy's a
Kuya.
great person. I love
Yes,
Sammy
and he
immensely.
is.
He's fantastic.
Sammy is
Mhm.
just as beautiful on the inside as she is on
Exactly.
the
But
outside.
it,
Well,
it, it
we're
could make
all
it where they have a place to go where they can be themselves. That's
we're
what
all
they
hu-
need.
we're all human beings, and as
Exactly
well,
my point. You
we're all
exactly
human
said
beings
that. I
as
think
well.
everyone is beautiful and handsome in
I
any type
haven't
of
yet,
way, man.
yes,
Welcome to my channel. There's a
Yeah,
feedback I need.
huh?
Some Philippines is a very Christian country, right? A lot of people believe in God, right?
I know.
As what I know, Jason, almost all people, any religion, believe only one God. That's only I believe. We are believing
Ah,
in one. Even you are Christian, you are Catholic, or you are yeah, we are believing in one God.
yeah, Sammy, let me share something that is a high-ranking man of the cloth in the church, and he openly told this to his congregation, and it was a good piece of wisdom. Marriage is a sacrament in all religions, not a reward for being heterosexual.
Uh,
Think about that.
only I can say, guys, don't judge about what their religion. Yeah, and don't judge people, guys, because we are just a human. We are not perfect. Only God can judge us. Yeah.
No
yes,
one's perfect.
For
If
the
you're perfect, then you should get your butt kicked.
yeah,
tracking, yeah, and trails. Kuya Sean, Nevada tracking Kuya Sean is a trucker too, and he's uploading awesome video to Kuya while driving too as well, like yours. Yeah, he's a truck driver too,
I'm going.
and he owns some trucks
Yeah, I'm
too.
going.
Maybe three.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up a load of beef because I love delivering the meat.
Is that snow on the ground?
yeah.
Is
Great
that
guy.
snow on the ground?
Robert, answer this question, Robert. Robert, will Thailand also be a consideration by Jason?
No, I don't care to go live in Thailand.
Uh-huh. Guys,
I
here, sorry guys, that we need to answer their question because they are asking, they need
Yeah,
answer.
yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, I went to the Philippines when I was in the service. I fell in love with the country. I fell in love with the people,
Mm,
and it's been over 20 something years since I've been to the Philippines, but I want to go back. Um, I'm just a lot
I,
of reasons. I can't really go into a lot of detail, but there's a lot of reasons why I want to leave the
mhm.
states because this is not the platform to talk about that stuff.
Yeah, and
I know where
Jason,
Robert's going with it, and he's right.
Jason, thank you so much for that compliment. But I consider myself not a hero. I'm just being honest and for what I am and who I am. Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
be honest
and
to yourself, and then everyone will respect you for it.
Well,
Yeah.
since
the
I've
most
been
important
on,
is respect yourself, and everyone
Yeah.
can respect you.
yeah, I mean, before I started coming on Sammy Stream, Uh, I was
Yeah.
depressed. I didn't have much of a life. I could always guarantee that I came to your stream. I was laughing and I was smiling and I was in a great mood after I left.
Yeah, and I have some
So
tips to all lady boys or girls there that who are watching. If you like to post your sexy stuff, guys, especially in Facebook or Instagram, if you like to post your sexy or your bikini stuff, be sure that you are in the swimming pool or in the beach, because it's not appropriate that you are taking picture in the bathroom, that you are in topies that upload in Facebook, or you are in your room there that yeah, you are doing like that or like this, that you are so sexy and then posting to social media. It's not an appropriate,
Yeah.
guys, to be honest.
Sammy,
That is for me.
Sammy, let me, Sammy, let me make a point for the ladies here. No, I
Yeah.
am not gay, and no, I'm not into lady boys. Okay, I just have to tell
Yeah,
everybody
you're
that
telling
I'm
me that.
heterosexual. I'm
We're
heterosexual, but me and
almost
Sammy
all
are very
people
good
know.
friends.
Yeah, you are just my best friend, and yeah, you are not into lady boy and or yeah, a
But
trans, but
this
you are
is my
such.
point. If the ladies want to know what it's like to be more daring, more sexy, and more lady like that Western men are highly attracted to, talk to Sammy. Sammy knows exactly what to do. If you need advice, Sammy would be a good person to go to. Why?
I
Because
can't.
she knows what men like. That's why Sammy is so
Exactly.
good at what she does. That's why Sammy is good at what she does, because she knows what men like.
Thank you so much, Kuya. Yeah,
I
good.
agree with you
Exactly.
100%, man.
And happy
to
that
answer
he's laughing and
to,
thinking, what have
to
I just
answer
got into?
Yeah, ER
to,
Paul John. Just say that Robert, I love you, man. You are a good guy. Oh, see, Robert.
I, pre- I appreciate it, Jason. Thank you. I try to be.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Sean. You just blow or
I grew up
fantasy
in a
Louis.
very diverse neighborhood where everybody was totally different than one another. My sister Brenda had a lot of gay and trans friends, and that's how I learned about it because I became friends with them. I didn't partake, but I'm not. We come from a non-judgmental family. But I'll tell you this: her best friend was name was Bobby, and he was trans, weighed 130 pounds, and he was a regular at my mom's bar that she owned years ago. You don't want to
Mm-hmm.
mess with a tranny because I saw that tranny weighed 130 pounds, kick the shit out of a 300-pound biker. It was a hell of a sight. I wish I had a video of it,
Yeah.
but I'll tell you what,
They'll
Up go
be,
the
Bob,
lights.
they'll be
Bobby,
like celebrity
and
death
he
match.
he was a Hell's Angel, a part of the MC called the Hell's
That's
Angels,
even better.
and that Bobby wore his ass out, and his buddies were laughing at him because he started it, and they watched the tranny whip the shit out of him, and it was funny.
I would
Like,
pay
like,
money to see that. That's funny.
what do you call this one? Yeah, indeed. The most important, we need to respect each one another and don't judge about the yeah about the religion, because we are believing in one God only. Yeah, believe what you are going to believe, and then I will believe what I'm going to believe. Yeah, go to the church
Exactly.
I
every
believe
day or
that
every week. Care.
I, I
Yeah.
I believe that
You are.
everyone is equal no matter what.
Yeah, we are
I think
equal, guys.
everyone. Yes, exactly.
Papa Bird
No
say
matter
that
who
Pinay
you are.
try to do what Sammy does. Papa Girls, as I can say, Papa Girls, they are not, yes, they are shy because they are not confident. Yeah, they are not confident to themselves. They are, a little bit insecure that, oh, that person is so sexy than me. That person is so, so pretty than me. And then, I don't like to
But
do this because, yeah, because, I'm not so sexy or prettier than them. Yeah, like that, Papa Girls. Yeah. And I feel that before Papa
Sammy,
Bird.
I never sensed any insecurity with you, and you could teach them to where you don't have to be insecure. You could teach them that,
I'm not insecure
and
to anything. I am just what I am. And I will show what I can show. Yeah, but don't ask me to be Nick. nude.
Yes.
Oh my god! Like, Nevada tracking and trails say that I am fan of Blair White here in the states. Oh my kulay. Sammy, what are the
But in the end, it was
that men can do at track
Sa-
trans girls?
Sam,
What they
Sammy. Your channel is because of that. Because yeah, you were brave. You stepped forward, and your personality is addicting. Even though people may not be that way or this way, they're heterosexual. They're still drawn to you as a good friend
mm-hmm. If
because you got a great personality and you're a great friend. You're not
mhm.
plastic.
Well,
Thank you
you
so
know,
much, Kuya.
at
Oh,
the
Kuya,
end of the
I'm
day,
blushing now. Oh, blushing. Brown skin
at the
with
end,
blush.
at the end of the day, at
Yeah,
the end,
plastic is a Philippine term for no fake friends.
at the end of the day, we're all human beings.
Mm-hmm. Check your message, Sammy. Yes, FYIG, but I need to answer this first. Jason, only you can do, Jason. Be who you are and respect to all people, especially the trans or ladyboy that you want to, because that is the most important to a ladyboy. You need to respect them, feel them, let them feel that you respect them. You wasn't use them for your own, for only for your fantasy. Yeah.
Uh, I think if you could get a bunch of them just to show up and be in chat, not on the panel per se, until they feel comfortable to come up on the panel, Sammy.
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah,
you know a few, at least a couple.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but they might be too shy, you know. I mean, look at me. I don't even put my camera on because I'm too shy. I know that's not true. I do put my camera on. I do. It's just
I have a private message that I have a private message that I received last night. I have a private message that I received last night that Sammy, in your bikini video, have you tie your what do you call this one, your personal equipment, and then or did you put on scotch tape? I told directly that no, I wasn't do an effort to hide it because and I am comfortable. I don't, as what I said before, I do the challenge and I don't care what I don't care if they can see my equipment there or something, that they can figure out.
What I have learned from other trannies that were friends of my sister, just treat them as they would you would. Okay, you're looking at a female. Treat them as a girl, as a female. Treat them with respect, even though you know that they're trans. They think that you don't know, but let them mention it. And when they mention it, you could say, "Okay, then I'll go on my merry way," or you could say, "I already knew that, and it doesn't bother me." Then that changes the whole dynamic. But don't necessarily mention it that you know,
Mm-hmm.
because it'll still make them feel uncomfortable unless you're pretty suave and say, "Look, I already know what you are. That doesn't bother me." Then they may
Mm-hmm.
open up and be very comfortable around you. But for some of them, it takes a while because of the way they've been
Yeah,
treated by other people. Treated like shit all the time.
yeah, I can understand that.
And you'd be amazed at their personality. You'll find that a lot of them got a big personality. That's why
True.
a lot of comedians in Asian countries are gay people, and they're good. I learned that over there. Although our sense of humor and our jokes may not go over so well over there because they don't understand it. They'll look
Yeah,
at
we
you like
don't
they're looking at
understand their
used lawn.
jokes.
Yeah, they'll look at you as if they're looking at used lawn furniture.
Me, I never wear bathing suit ever. I wear only short and swim clothes.
what?
They closed
Mhm.
off the interstate here, Sammy. Bad accident.
Yeah,
They're diverting everybody off the
yeah.
highway.
Oh, great! Someone got an accident.
It's probably all over, debris all over the highway.
Oh, that
Crazy
sucks.
drivers.
Well, there's always an accident every 5 seconds.
Yeah. But they're just some stupid people that don't know how to drive.
Most people can't drive.
Especially I was about a year ago. Some Westerner was driving over in England and was driving on the wrong side of the freaking highway.
Yeah.
Almost killed a lot of people. I'm sure you heard about that, Jerry Boy, right?
Sounds about right.
Oh my god.
Sammy, can you please bring other Ladyboy like Marla and others to this channel and continue giving men advice that will be very useful. No one is doing this in you are a hero. Jason, sorry that yeah, I
I
can't bring
remember
Marla because Marla is have a partner already, and then I don't like any trouble. Yeah, and then I will try my best to find other ladyboy that who are single as well, and yeah, that can give some advice though. Yeah, but if you are recommending Marla, sorry, I can't do that because I don't like trouble to kuya. You know, they are
when
they
you
are my
gotta.
yes kuya.
I don't know about Panay trannies per se because my sister hung we were Western. She hung around a lot of trannies and she'd have them over and they'd be getting ready to go out on a Friday night. And when you get a few of them together, I don't know if Panay Filipino ladyboys do this, but they're all doing their makeup and everything and they're looking at each other and the B word gets thrown around a lot. They call each other bitch this and bitch that. It's
Yeah.
funny. It's like, can you guys talk without using the B word? No, and they just kept doing it.
That's
Oh,
what's being
And thank you so
comfortable
much
in.
for that. Yeah, thank you so much for that compliment. ER Paul Josh. Who is this ER Paul Josh? I wasn't no. Yeah.
Well, it's very nice to learn more about you. But I have to go eat dinner.
oh yeah, it's a
I
pizza. It's a pizza.
wish it
Hey,
was pizza.
oh
That's
my lord. I
bachelor
knew it.
food.
I knew it.
I have a message here.
Yeah, I'm
I
trying to
have
go
a
to lunch.
I
All
have
right,
a
I'll see you
personal
later.
message here that
You
tell
take care.
them
Let me
tell
talk
them
to
that
my
you don't
friend
tie your
and then
equipment.
stay.
You just hang
Say,
on your shoulder. Oh my god! Did you delete my other message? No, no, I wasn't deleted. If I by GY, who deleted? Guys, don't delete any message there, guys, please.
I
I'm
know
gonna get
I can't.
going.
I'm
Okay,
not
stay
even on
positive.
the mobile.
Yeah, I
So
gotta
Okay.
you
tell you
stay
guys,
safe. Happy, happy.
Thank you so
Right.
dating a
much. And
having a
keep enjoying
Bye.
relationship,
much.
or dating a lady boy or trans, there's a lot of pluses that are better than women. Have Sammy take a tour of her house. Look how tidy her house is always. I'm surprised it ever gets dirty or
Yeah, she
messy.
should maybe come over here and tidy. She should maybe come over here and tidy my house. No, my house is tidy-ish.
Yeah, I will answer this question. Yeah. Jason, I can't Jason because I'm using my phone now and then yeah, I don't know where they are or if they are traveling at the moment because they are enjoying to their life being a couple Jason. Sorry for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you have Facebook, Jason? You can add Marla. You can add Marla. And yeah, and she is one of my friends in Facebook too as well. Yeah. Good morning, weak signal here, Sammy. Ay, Kuya Douglas, welcome back and welcome to the Philippines, Kuya Douglas. Regards to your wifey there, Kuya Douglas. Yeah. And it's okay, Kuya Douglas. Thank you so much. I appreciate that you come here.
That
Yeah.
Douglas, is that a radio station that's attached to your name? KB, whatever that. It looks like a radio station.
KBOS2, yeah. Robert, is
I
it
don't
usual
know.
to see trans girls in Virginia? By Jason.
I'd say no. I never saw
Robert,
one.
you are muted maybe? We can't hear you, Robert.
Yeah, you're
No.
muted, Robert.
He said, I don't know. I can't let read.
Robert, you are
I
muted maybe.
Yeah,
We
I've
can't
been to
hear.
Virginia many times. I've been to Virginia Beach. I've never saw one, and if there was one, I didn't know it.
It sounds off, Robert. We can't hear
Yeah,
you. We
they're
We
can't.
they're
can't hear you.
yeah. You'll mostly find them in Hollywood, Florida. You'll find them in San Francisco and the Bay Area. They call it the Gay Bay Area of San
Uh,
Francisco and Oakland. Those are usually the big places for that kind of thing in our country.
So what is it you carry in the back of your truck? Meat.
Uh,
Meat.
Nothing. I'm going to pick up the meat.
Oh, nice.
mhm.
You
Yeah.
dropped a lot
Jason,
by
yeah.
here.
Yeah, one day, Jason.
Come to Scotland. Give me some free meat to eat.
Well, usually when I have some OS&D, I did that once. I had a 50-pound uncut sirloin steak. It was
Oh, that sounds lovely.
a beef knuckle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, man, we had that at the damn truck stop.
Kuya Sean, Jason have a nice question there. Wait, Jason, I will accept Robert first. Can you talk, Robert?
Yeah, can you hear me?
There we
Yes,
go.
yes.
you
I can
know.
Okay.
hear you.
Now, what did Jason ask? What did Jason?
Um, Robert, is it usually to see trans girls in Virginia?
Yes, I mean, uh, yeah, I've seen quite a few.
Mm-hmm.
And the closer you get to DC, it's more common.
I didn't know that.
In Alexandria, Virginia, there's a very big trans and gay community in Alexandria.
Really, I wouldn't have known that, Robert. But every time I've gone through there, and I've been to many places, I've
Well,
never seen them.
you have certain parts of DC that they're gay and trans and lesbian bars.
Uh-huh.
I was raised by my mom's best friend. He was gay. He was actually one of the very first people that contracted AIDS and passed away from it. Just to answer your question, Sean, which you touched on earlier, just because someone is gay or transgender or lesbian or whatever, don't think that they're going to stand by and let you take advantage of them or physically take advantage of them.
Oh yeah.
Because I watched firsthand the gentleman I'm talking about knock my father out cold on the kitchen floor.
Oh,
They can fight. A lot of them can fight. At least all the ones I've seen, they can fight. They will knock your
Um,
ass out.
I have something to answer here, Kuya Sean. Jason asked that Sammy, is it typical for Thailand people to travel to the Philippines? I wasn't see Thailand people here in the Philippines, Jason, to be honest.
It's hard to tell the difference between
Events,
a Panay and a Thai. A girl that is Thai and a Panay, they're hard to tell the difference. You can't look at them and tell.
no, not really. No, you can't.
This is a nice question, Kuya Sean. Jason, Kuya Sean. To be honest, it is better to meet the Ladyboy at an app or a dating site. Is that a dating site, Jason? That's what you are saying,
I would.
talking.
I gave up. I gave up on
No.
dating sites. I came here to YT
Yeah,
because you can
I,
talk to
I,
them
I,
in person.
yeah.
that's me too.
yeah.
True. And
Them dating sites are crazy. You've got to be careful.
Because dating sites, cost you money. You don't know who you're talking to. You could be
indeed.
emailing your former mother-in-law. You don't know.
Oh, crazy. Well, I'm
Think
going to
about
date
it.
my former mother-in-law. I'm going to be dating her.
Kuya Davids, thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've never
And
used it, to be
I
fair.
have a dating site before called Filipino Cupid, but I leave it long time ago. I leave
Oh,
it.
Yeah, because all
Yeah,
the
because
scammers take it over. There
yeah,
come out with a new dating site, and then it
indeed.
goes pretty well. But then all the scammers take it over, and
Oh, of course.
nobody will go.
Well, Facebook has their own
oh,
also, and I tried it, and I got discouraged after about a month or two, and I said, that this is no different than any of the others I've been on. And, and you're talking to someone, and sometimes it was 2 hours into the conversation, or maybe 3 days into the conversation, money or something like that comes into the equation.
Yeah.
Well, that
And,
brings warning
You
signs
know,
to me.
can you
well,
send me this? Can you send me an Apple gift card or
Oh,
and
God.
yeah.
I'm going, all right, here we go, block.
Yeah. If
And
they're
Yeah.
not if they're not brave enough to show themselves and talk to them like here on YT, you don't want them.
well, some of the ones that I noticed, man, were posting pictures, and you can see the writing on the bottom of it that it's from a website.
Yeah.
And I said, really? And then I watched this special, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, on, I think it was 60 Minutes, where one of the guys, it's a big thing like down in Ghana, down in West Africa. All
Yep.
right. It's a business down there to them. And these guys have elaborate computer setups with like double, triple screens. And
Mhm.
they hack people's Facebook profiles. They'll go on different sites and hack people's pictures, their
Oh my.
profiles, videos, and that's how they get this money out of these people.
Yeah. A beautiful Western girl isn't just going to openly talk to you
Of
because they don't
course,
know anybody by. No, they're not real if they're just openly talking to you right away
of
like that.
course, of course. You're absolutely right.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's like a
Paul
lot of
Josh, I
these.
don't know that Paul Josh. What trouble that Thai lady boy yeah, here in the Philippines. I don't know that. Robert, Josh, have a question there. Did you answer it?
Okay. What? Let me look at it. Josh, you said.
Wait,
I'm looking. I'm looking for it, Sammy. I can't find it. Oh, I
Robert,
mean,
we will throw a beachfront party with
Hey,
Sammy and lady boy.
Jason, he'll take you up on that.
well, most definitely I would. Yes. Yeah.
You are a great guy to Robert. Thank you so much for that compliment, Jason to Robert. Yeah, I tried to dating site. I wasn't try that. A guy
But
I chat is asking for money, but I don't have. Oh my
Sammy,
god.
Well, my,
I
my
will
my
Yes.
say,
experience with that, Jason, is that every one that I went on down the road, like I said, it would be an hour, 2 hours, 3 days, 5 days, but money came into the equation.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
yeah,
This
I got
And
to.
Facebook.
I would
Oh,
immediately go off the dating site, stop going on it, and
Yeah.
I just it's not
I got
worth.
to. I got to tell you,
It.
when I was over in the Philippines and the trans that I've seen here in the states, you can pretty much well tell here in the states if somebody who's trans. Over in the Philippines, you can be easily fooled. That's how good Asian women are Asian trannies are at looking like women, real women.
Hmm.
Mm,
They would have you fooled.
I don't know that Paul Josh. Yeah, I don't know that. Sorry. And only I can advise to a trans girl, even you are fully trans, please tell your partner or your
What
boyfriend that you
what
are a trans or a lady boy. Yeah, because there's situation before that like Kuya Shan shared to me that yeah, there's a transgender that killed by by a man that after the man that figure out that that person is a trans. Oh no, a lady boy. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in
And
the military. I heard that story, and he got away
yeah,
with it. He
you're the one
murdered a
who
trans girl.
you're the one who told me that. You're the one who told me that. That's why I shared it to
Yeah,
all the
Des
people
told me about it.
watching or listening. Yeah.
Des told me that story. It was
to
a
answer
person in the
Jason?
military.
Yeah, to answer Jason's question here, Sammy. How will you anticipate when they're going to start asking for money? Big sign for me is when they start speaking in broken English sentences.
Mm. And to be honest,
That
guys, if you are in
they can't form a proper English sentence,
okay,
and they'll start talking about their aunt or their uncle, or they're waiting on an inheritance or something like that, and I just go, oh, here we go,
mm-hmm.
and I just wait for it to come out, and
exactly. It's like,
A good lady
come
boy,
out with.
a good lady boy, Jason, wasn't asked any money to be honest, and yeah, I know
And
that
then
life here in the Philippines is so tough, but me, to all my boyfriend, yeah, to all my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, I wasn't asked their money, to be honest. Even in my friends too, I wasn't asked their money. I let them give if they like to give. I let them super chat if they like to super chat. Yeah, I let them send to people if they like to send in people. Yeah, other side
and
of pretending as he, but is not he, as people pictures. Yeah,
I got
indeed, that is the lesson I learned in any dating site of Paul Josh,
uh,
that
I got
people using fake profile. Yeah, even in
yeah.
Facebook, there's a lot of that.
Well,
I've never been scammed on YT, never,
yeah,
and
there's
I've been here a
another.
year.
Yeah,
but you know these when
there's
you go
another
on these
question that
dates.
he asked. Sorry, Jerry boy, go
It's
ahead.
okay. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Josh asked another one. No, what? No, Jason did. I don't know.
Um, that in the dating app they start asking for money. Jason, that is popular, Jason, that yeah, they are using so pretty picture, yeah, like full makeup or full edited picture, but in real time, yeah, you know. And only I will advise you, Jason, because you are looking at a lady boy, please video call them, because there's a lot of people that who are so good in chatting, especially English. They are so good chatting English, but you can't understand them if you are talking in a camera or in a real in a real life. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kumusta ka in
Yeah.
by Julie?
and if
Well,
I can add to that, Sammy, they've gotten so good at it that they download videos like sexy videos, uh,
Indeed,
all
indeed.
kinds of stuff, and they'll send them to you thinking that you're live chatting with them.
Oh,
And they've gotten, like I said, this guy they interviewed down in West Africa, he had an elaborate computer system that cost him thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to be able to do this.
mhm.
And
I have a tip on you, Robert, and all of boys there. I have a tip on you guys. If you meet a lady boy, if you are looking a lady boy, the number one red flag is they are going to say that hey babe or honey or sweetie,
yeah,
my grandpa is in the hospital, my mom is in the hospital, or my
hmm
dad is in the hospital.
yeah.
I need to pay bills, or I need to buy medicine to them. Can you help me? Something like that. Or
Yes.
the other one is I will send you nude picture, and then can you send me money, or can you help
yeah,
me for
yeah,
something?
But that's what I
Or
was.
you know,
That's what I was going to say. The leader say I need money to help my mum. She's get cancer. She needs treatment. I was going to say
indeed.
that. You beat me to that. There.
yeah. I've heard just about everything, Jerry. I've heard about just
That's
about everything.
terrible. That's
And
terrible.
the thing is they're flooding all of the dating sites, all of them. It's just
Yeah.
not the ones that you're actually having to pay for to go on. They're
It's
flooding
te-
those too.
It's so sad
And
that people have got to do that, though. You know, I mean, how
but but
sad
And
but
and pathetic is that?
you're in an era in human history that people just don't really go out and meet each other anymore face to face. They don't
Well, I
date.
can't.
They
Well, I
meet each
can't.
other online. They do that. Like my daughter's generation.
mhm.
Yeah.
Um, she
I.
goes to school. She went to school with these people every day, but they
Well,
don't
I
talk
can't.
in school. They'll
I
sit
can't
here and
really.
text. They'll sit here and
I
text message, and they'll talk on Messenger.
Well, I can't.
Um,
I can't really go because I'm in a wheelchair, so it's very difficult for me.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, another yeah, I have something that I need to yeah, I need to explain well, because yeah, I received a message that yeah, that I'm talking about my mother before. Yes, my mother have a lot of medicine that maintenance per month or every day, because
Mm.
she have high blood pressure. She have yeah, she need vitamins to her liver, because her high blood pressure, yeah, get her what they call liver to expand her liver, that yeah, because the doctor say that it's natural, it's natural that you can have a problem in your liver because your liver catch all the malfunction of your heart or your blood pressure, you know. And my mom need yeah, you know, and I'm thankful to all my friends that who are what do you call this one, who are sharing their blessings to me through people. And yeah, and to be honest guys, I'm still helping my family, especially the electricity bills and their foods too as well too, sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not asking money guys, I'm not asking money to all of
No,
you.
no.
No,
No,
Bless
I'm
you,
just
sir.
sharing
you
this one
never
because I
asking
received a
money.
message.
You know, people.
Yes, for
You know
exactly
what?
that video call
You know
really.
what? I donate to people. I donate because I like the person, and you know the good people. The good. They're a good person. I know a lot of people will come on YouTube and just stream for the sake of making money. I know you're not
Yeah,
like that.
true. Me, I came here in YouTube to enjoy, to have fun, and sometimes I'm doing like this question and answer or and open topic. Most of the time I'm open topic, guys, because even I have even I'm singing here or dancing. I always say that you are free to ask any question. I will answer it directly, and you are free to promote your channel to as well. If you have a YouTube channel, please type 143 there in the chat so my night would drop your link directly. Yeah. Based on my
Yeah, Sam,
experience that I never use dating site. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Kuya
Sammy's not
Sean?
afraid. Sammy's not afraid. Let's put it that way. And if it gets physical, Sammy will whip your ass. That's right. Well, Sammy has nothing to be afraid of.
I'm not afraid to anything, Kuya. To be honest. Difficult to find someone really true to me. I hope you can find someone soon. ER Paul Josh. I hope you can find some yeah, you know. Well, I have a situation where this lady boy has changed her location like 5 times. This morning it said she was somewhere in what's it? Karachi, but last
Yeah.
week it said Danang, and then
Yeah.
Manila
They're
never
using. They're
next day.
using a VPN. They're using a VPN.
Yeah, maybe Josh. Maybe just she is traveling or something, you know, or to meet
No,
someone.
they're using a VPN just to try to throw the
It
person
just
off.
it disguises the
Yeah,
location. Yeah,
I've got a VPN. I hardly ever use it though. Oh,
I
well, I
think we
don't.
lost. I think we lost Sammy here.
Oh,
Yeah, she'll be
Sammy's
back.
away.
Brown out.
Yeah, they're using a VPN, virtual private network, in case you don't know what that means. Anybody in the
Yeah,
chat?
well, the VPN
Um,
is for your protection, and it disguises. It disguises.
yeah,
Um.
Asking as well as
So, and I like what a lot of the YouTubers are doing on their streams right now. Yeah, if you want to come up on the panel, you got to show yourself.
yeah, because you never
You got to
know. They
show
could.
yourself in the backstage to prove who you are,
yeah,
Because
true.
and that
they
you're not
could
a
do more
basher.
than
You're not
they,
as I found out a troll or I didn't have no clue until the other night that y'all had a thing with people porn bombing.
Mm.
oh yeah, but that's the
And
thing though. They could expose himself, you know, and have you let them up, and before you
Wait,
know it,
guys.
there's
Jason
yeah,
asking a tip on that. Only I can give a tip on you, Jason. Video call that lady boy. Video call that lady boy. If you can see that she's still in same location, you know, still like still same house or something like that, same place. Yes, you can block that person because you know they are, you know. And be
Yeah,
careful of this, Jason. As what I say, be careful of the scammer because there's a lot of yeah, I'm not saying that I am 100% clean and perfect. I'm not saying that. Only I can say that there's a lot of ladyboy who are scammer. They are using their beauty, they are using their body to get your money.
look,
Yeah.
you don't have to hide who you are. You can show your face. You
Yeah,
can show your name,
exactly.
like I
That
do,
is the most
because
important.
nobody that is real here on Facebook that's going to show themselves and give up their real name will dox you. Okay,
really,
and the people
I'm
who
not.
will dox you are not worth 2 cents anyway.
I use my real name. I am who I am. I'm not ashamed of who I am. I'm not going to hide behind a username.
Yes.
Um, you get me face value. I'm an open book. I'm also, you can ask me anything and I'll answer you. I have nothing to
And
be
if you
ashamed
like
of
to
or
know,
hide.
if you like to, if you guys, if you like to know my real name, I have my real name there in my about section. I am Royce Chong Chavez. I wasn't hide it. Yeah, I put that in my yeah. That is my true name, and then my mom changed my name because I finally yeah show out what I am, and then she like to call me Samantha, and Sammy is the shortcut of Samantha. To be
I,
honest.
I thought it was douchebag.
Oh my God.
That is in our messenger, kuya. That is in our messenger. I changed my name. Yeah, there's because you can change your name in messenger. That yeah, you can change your name in messenger in
Oh my
nickname.
God.
Yeah, I named that douchebag because of what happened last time. That's right. There's a douchebag attacking to Kuya Shan. And Kuya G3 that I say that so many trolls trying to go up to the panel. Yes, Kuya G3 and to rowing that channel, they are if they close their camera and then open directly, you can see their equipment, to be honest, yeah. Kuya David Zanland Life Adventure, Miguel Love shout out Kuya David,
Well,
good
that's
morning,
the
yeah.
kind of thing I'm afraid of when you open the camera, seeing their
Take care always,
equipment.
guys, yeah. But Robert, would you consider that sketchy?
I can read it, Sammy.
You read it?
Hey,
Yeah.
so Jenny,
Okay.
Jenny, how
Think
you?
about
Yeah,
first.
yes,
Consider.
I would, Jason. I would consider that real sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is if somebody's doing that and they're bouncing, and it goes back to what Jerry Boy said. You can even do it on your phone, not just your laptop or your computer. You can use a VPN, and it'll show different areas. Sometimes it shows nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, but like I said, if they're changing locations, yes, I consider that really sketchy, and I would kind of break off communication with that person.
Well, unless they're
Because
moving around, like some people go to
it seems
coffee
to me,
shops.
yeah, yeah, it seems to me that they're fishing. They're trying to find the right one to bite the hook, so they can start getting money or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen, but like if you know the person, like I'm going to a coffee shop or I'm doing a live from a mall, you're going to be seeing them. You want to see them and talk to them like we are here.
Of course,
Kuya G3, you are free to come up here because I know you well. Yeah, that's why I can do working here in at Singapore as a DH to feed my three kids. Single mother is happy to provide my kids' needs. Sometimes I'm here at YouTube. Oh, ER Paul Josh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for yeah, spending your free time there. Yeah. Well, it looks like the trolls are all over the dating apps.
Yep.
Indeed,
yes, they are.
yeah. And you know what, guys? Trolls are always doing that because yeah, they are happy if they make you sad. Yeah, show that troll that you are happy, guys. Yeah, so
Because
that
they're
troll.
It's just,
miserable.
it's just a
Yeah,
little
they're like
kid in
it's
the
miserable.
basement
Maybe
and a
someone loved
mommy's
them.
phone.
You know? Maybe someone loved them, but not true. Yeah, love me
They
Tinder.
Maybe,
Oh, love me
maybe
Tinder.
they haven't been loved enough and they've been treated bad when they were young. That's probably what's
Guys,
yeah.
please
happening.
help
Well,
me with, well, guys, Kuya
no,
G3 is in here in the panel. Kuya G3, Miguel up shout out.
no, a lot of them tear people down to make them build themselves up because their life is miserable.
Well,
Yeah,
there's a
they're
lot of
saying,
people
I'm
in the
not
world
having a
like
happy
that,
life.
Sean. There's a lot of people in life like that. Not just
Yeah.
dating apps and stuff like that. You have people that just want to be nasty, negative, put somebody
Uh-huh.
down because they're miserable with their lives.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Last, last year I had a
And
troll.
and I feel sorry for them. I'll pray for them.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not gonna. I don't have tissue paper feelings, and I'm not gonna let somebody get under my skin like that and get a reaction out of me.
Uh-huh.
Not worth it.
Last year I had a troll attack my channel.
Uh-huh. Kuya G3, how are you?
Mabuti naman.
Oh, that's awesome. I have something to answer here, guys. Is this the first conversation you had about this once YouTube Sammy? Nevada, no. This is not my first time that I do this. I do this oftenly because there's a lot of my new subscriber that need to know who I am and what I am. Yeah, and they need to know that how true I am to them, and yeah, all my friends or all my subscriber or my new subscriber is I treat them as a family, and you are free there to ask or to to be friendly to all. Yeah, thank you so much for that question on Nevada tracking. Thank you so much, my dear brother. Yeah, Robert,
Ju-
what
Just keep
would you say is a good approach to block the user? Any message that you suggest by Jisan?
Let
just
me
keep
get back to
your
my. Let me get back.
just keep your comments rated G, please, because if you take it any higher rating than that, the channel can be brought down.
Mhm. And guys, I would like to ask your prayer once again, guys, that yeah, Kuya Juan Trutitral, having yeah, surgery this in your afternoon, guys, in your afternoon, that 12 o'clock, 12:30 in the afternoon. I hope and I pray that his operation is successful. Yeah,
Oh, what?
to put a
One,
pacemaker to his chest.
one,
Yeah,
two, one,
Robert.
two, three, Tara.
Yeah, 1 2 3 Tarl. He messaged me last night in my time that he's preparing to go to the hospital for the operation.
Prayers out to him.
Yes, definitely.
And guys, you are free to contact me to connect my Facebook, because most of my friends here in YouTube, they are connected to my Facebook. So that's why I know, guys. That's why I know them. Yeah, I know their problem. Robert, answer the question of Josh. What would you say it's a good approach to block the user? Any message that you suggest?
You just block them. Um, every site pretty much has a block feature. If you feel that they're phishing or they're sketchy, or delete them out of your thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Go
Um,
like here, if you see it, if you're in somebody else's live stream, like Sammy's here, and you see like a troll or a douchebag, you just write their name down, remember who they are. You see them
yeah,
in yours, delete them right away. Because if
yeah,
they're going to treat this person like that, they're going to treat everybody like that.
of
True,
course.
indeed. And
Because
Philip Janek, big love shoutout. I saw you everywhere. Thank you so much for coming here in in my channel. Thank you so much, Philip Janek. And maybe Philip Janek, it's yeah.
Philip, to answer your question, it's not very hard to get a script filled as long as it's
Mm-hmm,
by a doctor
mm-hmm,
in the Philippines, but you just got to make sure you got the funds for it.
yeah,
mm-hmm.
and I've been asking Dan because he's in the process of doing all his stuff. What I'm going to have to do, because some of my questions I'm getting answered, and some I'm not, like the medical coverage, the stuff like that. And Dan kind of explained it to me, and I got a better understanding of it now.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of Dan's followers actually answered some of my questions. Some of his people that were chatting.
Uh-huh.
Well, best thing
Jason,
for
love that.
best
I
thing
got to tell
for
you,
Westerners to do is to get travelers insurance before you leave your
like,
home country.
like
Yeah,
Robert, my best advice is what I tell everybody that's going to move over to the Philippines while being retired. Always, like in driving a semi truck, always leave yourself an out. What I mean by that is, in case because in this economic society, it's uncertain. You don't know what the hell is going to happen.
of course.
But just say that your retirement ceases and you're not getting any more income. You're screwed.
Yeah,
Leave yourself an out. Save a fund that can buy you a plane ticket back home. You always
very,
use that as an emergency fund. It doesn't get spent. It stays right there.
very true.
That'll get you a plane ticket
I
back
mean, but
home,
I'm
and you
trying
can
to see
get sorted things out.
if Sammy remembers me. Do you remember what Dan said on his stream, Sammy? There was a different kind of Medicare he said he had to get. He had to add to his plan. I think it was X or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That would not cover primary care, but if you had to go to the hospital or the emergency room, it would cover that.
Traveler's
Mm-hmm.
insurance.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, he said he
because
got it. He said he got it through Kaiser.
there are Westerners that have went broke over in the Philippines, and they're homeless and they ain't got nothing, and they won't get nothing. You don't want to be one of them. There are
True.
some.
There's about 35 Western Americans that are homeless out there in the Philippines right now.
Well, I mean, he also made it clear also that what I have right now, if I was to keep it, the nearest place I could go, because Guam is considered a U.S. providence, that my insurance would cover there.
Mm-hmm.
All,
Can we get back to
Um,
the chat, guys? Yeah. Answer their question. I'm taking. Jason. I can't say no or yes on this. Yeah. Creamstick. Yes, we are live, and yeah, you are free to ask anything there, guys. Wait, guys. We need to come back to the chat because we are so behind. Yeah, hi, Sammy Robert Gag. Where's a tracker, dude? Mhm. I killed them with kindness and thank them for the comment. Indeed, yeah. And being a YouTuber, guys, trolls can what do you call this one? Have a big help to your channel to views, but don't let them come up to your channel. I think they have healthcare plans for a foreigner in the Philippines, right? I don't know that one that Jason. I don't know that one. Only I know is we have a health here in Philippines, Filipino, but I don't know in foreigner. Yeah, maybe you need to search it more,
uh,
Jason. I was
Sammy,
told that. Yes, kuya.
yeah, the only way a foreigner can get any kind of Phil health out there is to be married to a Filipina.
Yeah.
That's the only way they can get Phil health.
Mm-hmm.
you
I
said
was
and
told
So
you
full
that.
won't
health. You
and you
said
won't
full
go
health.
bankrupt.
Approved. Oh.
Yes, full health, but you won't go bankrupt over there if you're married to a Panay and try to get medical. Here in America, I don't care what insurance you got, you're going to go bankrupt if you're going to
Oh,
spend any
I
time in
know.
the hospital.
I know personal experience. My wife had no health insurance, so
Mm,
I mean, I had to sell everything. My car. I mean, at that time, I couldn't. I was an auto mechanic in the civilian life. At that time, my knees had gotten to the point where I couldn't practice my trade anymore. So, I mean, I sold my box, my tools, everything, just to pay for medical bills and medicine. And so, yeah, I do understand that, and it can really drain it out really fast.
Listen to
Robert,
this.
and
My
Robert.
ex, my ex is a doctor. Okay, and this is legal. You can look it up. It happens frequently. There are people the hospital and the medical field. They can hold your child hostage for payment of what was to be done to your child, which was a life saving surgery or whatever. They can hold your children hostage while you frantically bankrupt yourself to pay for whatever it is that they did. They can legally do that here in the United States, and we're supposed
Hi,
to be the
Kuya
land of the free.
Ken.
Bullshit.
Well,
Robert,
like I
answer that
said,
question, Robert. I told you, yes, guys, please, focus a little bit to the chat because we are in a Q&A.
Phil,
I don't see it, Sammy.
I highlighted. You can read in the phone there. Robert,
Is
is
that
your
is it?
retirement fund from corporation pension or retirement plan?
No, there is no. I mean, if right now I'm on Social Security disability. I haven't tapped into my VA benefits yet, which I plan to do. Um, which is going to be a huge help. And I held off on my VA benefits for a reason. Um, until I got older.
Well, if we reopen Subic Bay as a naval base, if we reopen it, that'll really help you. Other
Yeah.
than that, you'd have to go to
But
Guam.
the way Dan explained it, the nearest place that I would be able to go would be Guam.
Yep.
Um, uh, But the VA nowadays has expanded out so much that you don't have to go to VA hospitals or VA doctors anymore. You can actually go to private doctors, and the Veterans Administration will pay for it.
Yeah, the
So,
Guam is
so
not all that far. It's like an hour and a half flight.
yeah,
Kuya
yeah,
Shan, Kuya Shan, maybe you can answer that question, Kuya Shan of Jason. How would a foreigner be homeless there do? Did their retirement fund goes south? And yeah,
Okay.
and I
All
have
right.
something to say on that too.
Do you live here in the states? If so, do you think what we have right now economically is sustainable? It's not. With all the
True.
debt that we have here and what's been going on economically, no, it's not sustainable. And they've been attacking everything. Even Social Security, they've been attacking it too.
yeah.
And a lot of pension funds that are all of them are attached to the stock market. Okay, yeah, the stock market may be doing well one day, the next day it crashes and ain't worth 2 cents,
You're
and you
right.
ain't got no pension.
Hello, Ken.
And
Some
yes, it
guys
can
go
happen.
or
People were raised to believe that it would never happen. Oh, that can't happen. Just like in Dayton, Ohio, when we have 5 Delphi plants and a truck and bus, overnight we were at Detroit. Everybody said they can't do that. Well, they did. Yes, they will. If they take
Is
your
it true?
SSI, you're screwed.
Guys, to all my foreigner friends here in the panel, is it true that some guys go without no pension or plan by
Yeah,
Philip?
yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
dumb.
It's dumb, but yeah, a lot of people do it.
Oh my
Like
god.
for instance, my brother, he worked for the post office for pretty close to 38 years. He worked his butt off for it. He retired with a six-figure retirement. Um, and he still hasn't worked. He's in retirement, and he's still doing what he does on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there are people out here that don't think of their future in the states. And when it
It
comes to
looks very
retired,
bleak.
like I think me and you were talking about, Sean, the retirement that you get from Social Security, you can't live off of it. And a lot of
That
these elderly people are having to go get jobs at like Walmart and
yeah.
stuff like that to
Well,
supplement their incomes.
Well, a lot of people don't seem to realize. They say, "Well, we paid into that." Okay, okay. You got to go by our history, which it escapes a lot of Americans that don't know the history. The New Deal in 1933. What FDR that
Yeah,
created Social Security. All of a sudden, people can immediately collect a check from the government, which the government had no money. They can immediately collect a check, which was Social Security. They didn't pay into it. Do
yeah,
y'all
you're right.
realize what originally Social Security, how it was paid for? It was paid for by taxing the rich 94% over a certain amount. That's what created the middle class in this country. FDR taxing the rich 94%. And by doing so, you figured, well, he won't get reelected. He was reelected 3 times.
Before
Mm-hmm.
he died in office.
Well, he was elected 4 times, but reelected 3 times. There was the
Yeah,
initial election and then reelected 3 times.
yeah,
That's what paid for it. But the whole idea with Social Security is you could live off of it, and you can't possibly live off of it. There's no way, unless you're consuming a lot of cat food.
yeah.
Mm. Kuya
A lot
Philip,
of
thank
do-
you so much for sharing to Kuya Philip.
a lot of dollar
For me,
food.
flying to Manila in the morning and then Maureen
All
already
these
at
all
the
these
airport.
tax cuts for the rich and the 1% and the corporate capitalists have been paid for by reducing ours. We're
Mm-hmm.
That's
paying
true.
for it, and on behalf of the rich elite in our country, thank you.
Safe travel, Ken.
Kuya Mike G, yeah, you are correct, Kuya Mike G. And Ken,
Hi, my
Kuya
G.
Ken, I hope enjoy there, guys. I'm so jealous. Yeah, I hope I can visit back with you, jokes. Oh, I love Sissy Maureen. Yeah, to be honest, Kuya Ken. Yeah, they text the rich back then. What? Crime Stop, make a love shout out to you. Thank you so much for your comment. Yeah,
Precious.
yeah, but now they do not tax the rich. What? They don't asking tax for rich people?
Yeah, all well from 1933 all the way up until about 1980, the average tax rate of the rich was slowly going down. But you look at it today, their tax rate is 35%. That's a tax cut.
Wow,
But
that's so sad.
we'll never see a cut like that.
No, but the burden's always been on the
That's why the New Deal was
working
rolled
women in
back,
America.
and look, that's why we're America is in the shit position it's in. Is because they reduced the taxes on the rich that
Well,
paid for all that.
I watched my father firsthand growing up. The man broke his back working 2 or 3 jobs at a time to provide a life for his children that he didn't have growing up.
Yeah.
Um,
For me,
all he go ahead,
yes,
Sam.
Robert. Yeah.
He broke his back to make sure that all his children had a better education, that we had the better clothes, that we had what we needed. Um, it's not like that today. It's there
Uh,
is for me there is. I'm not going to go into that. I'll stop myself there. I'll put the
Mm,
brakes on.
yeah, but in colleges and education today, they don't teach kids a real education. They don't teach them how to think. They teach them what to think and believe and accept without question. That's what the flaw is in our education system.
mm.
Yeah,
And Philip Janek, yes, I know the situation there in the United States that $780 per month. I can't leave that because you need to pay your everything there you need to pay, and bills. Bills there is so expensive too as well, especially the foods too as well. Yeah, the onion were strong back in the day. That trucker dude is right. Yeah, that is Kuya
Uh,
Shan more crime stick.
yeah, Sammy, let me bottle the edge here. This is not necessarily political, but let me bottle the edge here. You got the people on the Republican side that scream about wanting smaller government and this and that, and they want to get rid of the government or whatever. They want smaller government. Oh yeah. Well, whenever they're on like AIG and the auto industry and all them, rich corporate capitalists, whenever that they were facing collapse, who did they go to
Mm-hmm.
with their hat in their hand? The
federal
government.
government.
They want small government for you, but not for them. Think
Mm-hmm.
about that. But nobody
Indeed.
does.
Philip Janek say that if I have trouble after 2 months in the Philippines, I'm going back to Mexico. It's wide open there. That is my advice to my what do you call this one, to my retired friend, that like Robert, I advise Robert to that think first if you are going to come here in the Philippines, and don't spend all your money, and leave money to your bank account. If you need to go back to the United States, you can have your money that to buy your ticket to come back there to United States. Don't spend all your money here in the Philippines, guys. That is my advice to all foreigners there. Yeah. What
Hey,
will be a more reasonable except to a place like the Philippines?
yeah,
Pension retirement fund or retirement funds, but six
Sammy,
digit and above. Yes, yeah.
what you guys are looking at in my screen, I'm on the western bypass of Detroit. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
in the 1970s, our presidents used to bring foreign dignitaries and leaders to this city to show them the luxurious ways of capitalism lifestyle. Right, it was the showcase of capitalism right here in Detroit, the auto industry. You look at it today, there used to be 3 million people that used to live here. Today, there's less than 500,000
It's a dead city now.
because the auto industry, 40 people that were part of the boards of directors of all those companies, 40 people out of that 3 million decided to pack up and go overseas and throw everybody under a bus. What do you think happens to a city when you do that? Like I said,
Mm-hmm.
the mass of people in the United States are required to live with the decisions made by the corporate leaderships, decisions from which you are excluded legally and in practice.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you call that system, it is not democratic.
Indeed.
And we're bragging about spreading democracy throughout the world. We're trying to bring a democracy we don't have. Now you wonder why all the people in the world are critical of us. Are you kidding?
True.
And Jason, yes, Jason, it can be yeah. And only I can advise you, Jason, don't spend all your money. Yeah, don't spend all your money, Jason. Just to prepare yourself.
Yeah. This used to be a prime area to raise a family. You've lived a middle class lifestyle, great, and everything else. That all ended back in 1982 because all my aunts and uncles that lived in Flint, outside of Redford here in Detroit, they all lost their job overnight. And we took them in. And we lived south of Chicago. We had a big house. It was cool, man. I hung out with my cousins and everything. But they were all
Mhm.
put out of work. And we had to take them in.
Indeed, BCRR. Yeah, indeed. I agreed with you. And hi everyone, Kuya Ino. Good evening, Kuya Ino. I'm minimalist.
But it's not just Detroit. You got Camden, New Jersey. You got Baltimore. They had the Bethlehem Steel Company. They all pulled out. Baltimore is a collapsed city also. Youngstown, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio. Pretty soon, almost every city in this country is going to be a collapsed city like Detroit. But
Indeed,
you're going to
they
find
are.
they're going to point the finger and find people to blame, a scapegoat. But they won't put the finger on you know, what really is the issue.
Uh-huh.
That ain't the
What
place really good.
what has provoked it all. No, I'm making everybody think is what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Philip Janik, only I can recommend to you is go to the yeah countryside because there's no like here in my place. But me, I prefer to wear my mask because to prevent the dust because I'm so fast to get cough like this. I have a still cough and yeah no. I lost StreamYard again. Kuya G3, it's okay Kuya G3. Yeah, our relationship etc. not good. Okay.
If you get a black mask, you can look like a ninja, like Grizel and Sammy did. They look like ninjas wearing those.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be crazy if you walk into a bank with a mask on, just to draw some cash,
Uh-huh.
and be saying, "Oh, we're gonna get robbed." I'm just saying.
But the Democrats party holders are not true. They are ones among people who got them. Jason, please don't talk about that Jason here, please.
No,
As
they're both equally trash. They don't care about you,
Yes,
me, or the tree.
yes.
Think
yeah.
about it.
Please be respectful.
Hmm. Yeah, he was, but neither party. You're fighting a stupid battle to keep you right where they want you.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them are
Philip,
trash. I don't like either party.
yeah. Philip Janik, you are all around, and then I know that you have a lot of knowledge about Philippines too. So yeah, and then I hope you can search more. Yeah. People's stress of situation of their lives nowadays look at the shooting in the subways of New York and in the other part of the world. Yes, RR indeed. Yeah, maybe Valencia or Negros. Valencia is in Negros. Valencia is in Dumaguete. Philip Janek. That is yeah, Valencia in Dumaguete. That's what you are talking to. Yeah, Valencia is so close to the and minutes only that you can reach the you can reach the city. Yeah, Robert, will you be going to the Philippines this year by Jason?
Um, it all depends when I can get this knee surgery scheduled.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember who made that comment, but let me tell you something about the rest of the world. Okay, it's totally different than America, backward people that we are. There
Uh-huh.
are many different parties in a lot of countries. In some countries, there's over 12 different parties. But here in America, we know better. Two is enough. But you can go into a grocery store and buy 48 different types of soup. But when it comes to politics, oh, two's enough. There's a reason for that. so the rich can buy off both parties, so it can't operate appropriately. Doesn't matter
Mm,
who's in up, because you're not addressing. Everybody thinks there's going to be change every election. No, there ain't. They ain't going to change a damn thing. It's going to be the same regardless of who's there.
mm. I have an
They're
awesome
going to.
question here, Sean. This is so awesome question for me. Sammy, will you be open to dating black men or is there preference there? For me, Jisan, no, it's not a preference. I will I will consider to date a black man, especially if they are good to me. Because
Yeah.
color is not a matter on me. Color, color, weight, or size of if they are tall or skinny or fat, I
Well,
don't matter at all. The most
well,
important is
Sam,
what is there inside, or you know
Sam,
what.
there are some Panays that it does. They love lighter skinned,
Yeah, I know
but not
that, but
all. But a lot of them
yeah,
do.
yeah. And Jason, and guys, please check out the channel of Kuya Mike G. Yes, he's going to do live stream as soon as possible too. Yeah.
Yes, Mike G, go check him out. Fantastic.
RR. Yeah, indeed RR. Good luck to your fiancé, RR. Ooh. Here in Singapore, you pay 3,000 $300 if you never follow the regulations. Still distancing and protocols. If you never followed, go back to the Philippines. Oh wow, we. But if you are DHW, yeah, DH there, DHW, why I say DHW, DH there, yeah. You need to follow the protocols, yeah, because you are not in our place, yeah. I'll be there in less than 2 months, but no SRRV because they want everything apostle. Okay. Kuya Philip, yeah. Mike G sitting live stream soon. G3, yeah. Kuya G3 type 143 there. Sami, is it usual for Ladyboy to have more than one boyfriend at a time, or they usually loyal to just one? Okay. For me, one is enough. Jason, one is enough. And I don't like it can be a big mess, Jason, that you are chatting or you are taking a video call this morning and then this afternoon another one, and in the evening what you can say to your boyfriend if they like if they like your 100% time. Yeah. And for me, Jason, it's a red flag. Yeah, if you know that Ladyboy talking a lot of guys or boyfriends, block them. Because me, I would like to be honest, I'm talking a lot of guys. Yeah, I'm talking to a lot of guys who are my friends only. They are my friends only, to be honest. Yeah. And it's so amazing that you are talking to, especially Kuya Shah, taking a video call sometimes. Yeah. But lately we are not taking a video call sometimes. Almost every day we are taking a video call. Kuya Sean, right? Just to talk and laugh, guys. Yeah, to be honest, just to talk and laugh. Yeah. And to be honest, guys, Kuya Sean and me don't have any relationship. Yeah, we are just a best friend, a close friend here in YT. And I'm so thankful for that we are connected. Yeah. And we can we can know each other, and then our friendship relationship is
Yeah.
stronger. And the
Yeah. Always
douchebag,
remember there
yeah,
are
the
there are true
douchebag,
friendships out there. And just
yeah,
because somebody super chats somebody or is friends with somebody doesn't mean that they're fucking. Let's put it that way. But
yeah,
a lot of people
indeed.
think so.
Yeah,
Hey,
indeed. And then
that's
what
YouTube.
the douchebag trying to ruin
Because
our
if that be
relationship.
true, if that
Yeah.
be true, all the people I've gave money to, I'd be fucking everybody. Because
Oh my
I gave a
God.
lot of money
Oh my
to a lot of
God,
different
yeah.
people. Just to put that out
It
there, if that was true, I'd be
because
screwing
they are
everybody on
earning
YT.
the most money of the
Yay.
country. Kuya Ino, Filipino, almost all Filipino think that a foreigner is a rich one because your currency is bigger here in the Philippines, and even you are a natural person there in the United States, or yeah, with let me say that you are getting your pension only there in the USA, and then if you come here in the Philippines, you are a rich one, to be honest. Yeah. Robert, when will
Jared,
you be getting the knee surgery by Jason?
I
I kind of
don't.
figured you,
I'm shooting for May.
Uh-huh.
Jerry, but I kind of figured you'd think that was funny what I said.
Yeah.
Me to RR,
Well,
me
it's
to
true. I'm
RR.
just throwing it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm taking a video call sometimes to Kuya G3. Yeah, just to ask he is he. To be honest, because we are long friend now. Yeah. Opo, I'm getting stronger every day, kaibigan RR. Yeah. Guys, please check out the channel of Binko. Binko type 143 there. Please check out the channel, guys. Yeah. Thank you so much. No politics here, please. Yeah, I don't like talking politics or COVID thing. Stick to one is the best
Well,
because if you have extra that not good, there's a karma. I know, Jason. Yeah,
yeah,
true.
but
Stick to one,
a
guys.
lot of
Yeah.
them don't mistake talking economics with politics. They're both
Mhm.
yeah.
different. They're connected, but they're different. But a lot of them mistake it for politics. It's not politics.
I hate when people come on and want to talk about politics all the time. I'm thinking, oh,
Yeah.
no, it's not about
Let's get
me.
back from Mexico. LGBT friendly same-sex marriage is allowed, and if you smoke, with it's better than the Philippines. I don't, so it's not a problem for me. Live South part of I was
But
there 6 months. Mm-hmm.
they're predominantly Roman Catholic, and I had an archbishop say that during a sermon. Marriage is a sacrament, not a reward for being heterosexual. Remember that.
Mm-hmm. And not budgeting and still spending 800 to 1,000 per month and 26 US dollar one bedroom apartment in San Cristobal. That's expensive, huh? The other people said a young man is in USA. They're no savage and older have savings. That's true, Kuya Robert. I'm not pretty sure on that Paul Josh. I'm not pretty sure that because even young people there in the United States, if they work early and then they save their money, they know how to save. And yeah, not like the others that spending there, go to the bar, drink there, something like that, go to the party. So they can't save their money, they don't have saving. And to some older man too, they have their personal life like yeah, like Robert. I know Robert that he struggled a lot last few years that he shared here in my YouTube that yeah, she's the one who are paying everything for the hospital bills to her wife. Yeah. And that's why Robert is know a lot of savings, to be honest. I will answer that for you, Robert. Robert, will you be preaching at the church in the province area?
I'm not a preacher.
Oh
You
my
could buy it at
God.
Fiesta and
I'm a
live on
Christian. I'm a Christian, and I leave it at that. There is no denomination other than I'm a Christian, and I believe in God and Jesus Christ.
yeah. And yeah, Kuya Philip Janik, yes, indeed. And to spend money in a fiesta or birthday is not easy. Yeah, because yeah, especially Filipino would like to have a lechon. Lechon is so expensive too as well, to be honest. It's not, it can be less to you if you are preparing, if you are Filipino and then prepare a pig and then yeah, grow the pig for how many months to prepare for the fiesta or the birthday. It's can be less budget. Yeah. Robert, if you get your surgery in May, hopefully by December, you will be what is it,
Going
you
to
will
the
be
Going,
going to the
Philippines.
Philippines.
let me see if I can read it.
Says
I read
Robert,
for
if
you.
you get your surgery in May, hopefully by
By
December,
December, you will
you'll
be
be
going to the
going to the
Philippines.
Philippines.
If everything goes smoothly, yes, but I'm going to make sure all the funds are all set up. Everything is set up the way that it should be. So when I get over there, there's no issues. Um, like I said, that I was talking to Dan and getting some questions answered
Mm,
about that part of it, what I had to do.
mm. Jason, no. As far as I know, Jason, no.
The
I know.
beaches.
I heard some of beaches there in the what the call this one in other country that they have full nude, and here in the Philippines we don't have that one. Do you have a number in
Wow.
mind before you leave to the Philippines by Jason?
Jason's looking for a nude beaches.
Mm.
Yeah. I heard maybe in Australia they have, and also in USA. Am I right? I
I'd
have
rather
no.
see I'd rather see a bunch of women in bikinis than being totally nude. Call me weird,
Yeah.
call me weird, but I'd rather see them all in bikinis because I want to take it off.
Oh,
That's the whole thing.
you. I see, man.
Kuya Philip, Janik, I'm talking about Philippine. Yeah, I'm talking about Filipino. For us, it's a little bit yeah, expensive because we are a Filipino and then we don't have a good salary, especially me. Yeah, I don't have a lot of budget to do that. Yeah. And to all my friends that who are advancing yeah, advance greetings on me. Thank you so much for my yeah, for greeting me for my coming birthday. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah. Philip is the conservative actually by Friends Talk. Robert, what your target number in funds before you leave to the Philippines? Like how would things need to be? Mm-hmm. Would to
I
make
really don't.
sense.
Right now, I really don't have a number. It's like I said, I'm still doing research. I'm still
Yeah,
trying to.
you have a
to
number 1, 2, 3 like that. Content 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aw. I'm just being silly, Robert. Sorry for
yeah,
that.
I'm just trying to, like I said, Sammy. I'm still doing a lot of research. I'm still looking into things and learning more.
Mm-hmm.
Um, as they would say in an American saying, I don't want to step out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Wow, we
I
okay.
mean, I want to know that I'm going somewhere, that I'm going to be secure. Uh, most of all, happy, um,
Mm-hmm.
and live out the rest of my years. Um, and I chose the Philippines for a reason because, like I said, when I went there in the service, I absolutely fell in love with the country and the people.
Sammy, any tips at a high level? What's a less up to date items before we leave to go to the Philippines? What do you mean? I can't understand this well. Jason, please can you please elaborate it well because I can't understand it well. Sorry for that. Yeah.
My advice
Yes.
would be is to dig into the culture as much as possible and learn as much about it as you can. Just because you go to a country, don't assume just because people go to a country, like I've been there, does not make you an expert on that country just because you were there. You
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
can go to many countries and not know a damn thing. People who go there, they have the food, they see a few of the sites. Oh, I'm an expert. No, 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 no. People who dig into the culture, get out of the city, go to the provinces, see real people, not in a tourist area, and really learn and pick up a book. You can go to a library and you pick up a book. I really wouldn't trust the internet too much, but you can learn about every culture you want. There's plenty of
Yeah.
literature out there. That's how. But the thing I got to warn you about is some of the customs you learn about aren't done anymore. But I did them anyway. Like Harana was one of them. It's not really
Mm-hmm.
done anymore.
Mm-hmm. And Kuya Philip Janik, yes, there's have Wi-Fi 200 what do you call this one 27 USD per month. But in my side, because I am a YouTuber, I get that 35 USD per month. Yeah. Robert, will you be planning to find someone there to settle with also by Jason?
that's a question I don't want to. I'm not comfortable answering right
Oh
now.
my. Yeah, don't answer it if you're not comfortable. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
There,
your
Do
there's
right
your
there's
not to
there's some
answer.
there's someone, but out of respect, I'm not talking about it.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not comfortable, answer it. Don't answer. It's
yeah.
YouTube. You have that
Do your
right not to
research
answer.
and know and respect the locals. Kumain ka na
Yes.
ba? Kain tayo. By Kuya Philip. Yeah, indeed, Kuya Philip. And to be honest, I don't have, I wasn't eat yet my breakfast. I just done my coffee. That's it. And Sammy, can you give us a tour of your house?
You already
To be
did.
honest, Jason, I plan to do what the college want to do a video on that soon. And at the moment, I'm connecting everything in my V8, so I can't remove it to my phone at the moment. So next time, Jason, I will do.
Let me explain that so there's no confusion to a lot of people who have not been to the Philippines. Okay,
Okay,
you
Kuya.
may they now you Westerners may not agree with me, well, except the European ones, but American people, you will not agree with me on this. What I'm going to say, but it's true. You can believe what you want, but majority of people in the Philippines, Sammy included, you think are liberal. She's not. They're conservative over there. But your definition of conservatism is different than ours. Because when you look at a Filipino like Sammy or anybody else over there, and you talk about if you were an American, would you vote for a conservative like Donald Trump? Not in a million years. You want to know why? Because he was sitting there telling saying the Philippines is a shithole. Do you think that they're going to like somebody like that talks crap about their country? No, not one bit. I know it's confusing for Americans to hear, but it's different in other countries, and your definition of one thing is totally different than their definition. And if you're in a room with one person represents each country of the world, which is about 230 people, we're the only ones that stand by ourselves, and we're trying to claim that we're right and everybody else is wrong. I think I'm going to believe the other 229 people a little more if they're on the same page than the one.
Man.
Yeah, we're the only country that calls football soccer.
Yeah. But
Yeah, when you
yeah.
talk about football, Americans they think they're talking about football. No, no, no. Well, we call it soccer because we're a backward people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For the rest of the world,
Sammy.
it's football.
Jason
For the
said,
rest,
Sammy, you look more beautiful than that flower next to you. You are so pretty. Oh, wow. Sammy.
How many video chats before a person meets with someone did on an apps do you think it's best? Jason, I'm not counting on it and how much. The most important that you are always taking video call to that person so you can be sure that you are the only one that taking that the video call to that person, and and not all people Jason is free. That's why, and then we have personal life that we need to do, or
hey,
that
Jason, a Panay. If a Panay likes you, you'll know it. Trust me, because they'll let you know. The first question is, "Are you single?"
yeah.
There's your doorway. You're like, "Yeah, I am," and then the game's on. At
And
least,
additional
see, Western
advice.
women won't do that. Western women won't do that, but Filipino women will.
An additional advice, Jason, don't let your ladyboy that you have a lot of money, if in case you have a lot of money.
Yes, if
Yeah.
you're rich,
Because they
please
are going to
don't.
love you, to show you everything of them, to show their true love. Yeah, but it can be fake because they are going to love you at your money. Yeah,
Don't
don't
say you have a
yeah.
Porsche or a big mansion and you have
Um, Thank you
lots
so
of
much for this
money.
compliment, Jason.
Jason. Jason.
I'm sitting in a local public drinking diet coke. Yeah. Chihuahua Trucker, what highway are you on?
I'm on
Chippewa.
I'm on Interstate 94, heading to
Uh-huh.
Interstate 69. I got to go down that way and pick up in Quincy, load of beef.
You're sitting in the local pub drinking Diet Coke.
Where's the
Wow.
beef?
It's
Mm-hmm.
in Quincy. I got to take it down to East Point, Georgia,
I'm
back
just
down
remember
to
that old.
Georgia.
I'm just remember that old commercial. Sean, where's the beef?
Yeah, Clara Peller was her name. She was in a
Um,
movie called uh, she played as herself in a movie called uh, Moving Violations. She was
Hmm.
coming out of the
oh,
airport. Goes, "Where's the beef? Right over here, ma'am. That's good." she's she's really a funny lady, really.
and Jason say ask there Sammy, do you have any tips on how to travel within the Philippines, a car or motorcycle or something like that? For me,
Wherever you are,
yes, kaya.
I if you're in Manila, jeepney trikes are your best option. Okay, don't drive
Yeah,
yourself. If you are in a province, I always recommend a scooter.
yeah,
You're not gonna get a hog over there. Someone like me that's gonna ride a scooter, it'll get me around,
yeah,
but it's gonna look like I'm riding a moped. But that's the best way to get around.
yeah. And if I that is my plan to Kuya Sean, that yeah, and Jason, that is my plan. If I finish everything here in my house needs, I will get a scooter. I will pay it per month. That is my plan. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
cheaper on gas. You get around a lot quicker. And but if
Mhm.
you're in the city, a jeepney or a trike is the best way to get around. Basically anywhere. If I moved over there, I would not buy a vehicle. I might buy a scooter, but other than that,
Mhm.
I just hop on a jeepney or a trike. They're easily found. Just listen for,
Mhm.
and you're like, oh, okay, right over there. Hey, come over here. You can easily get a ride. It only costs you a few pesos.
And then if you are going to live here, just only a couple of months, I recommend you to what you call this one to pay yeah. There's a company that you can rent a scooter or a car, which you are would like to prepare. And Kuya Philip Jonik there, Kuya Sean, asking you that if snowing there tonight, yeah.
It was where I was, but I've gone south a bit, and it's just raining here now. When I
Uh-huh.
was up by Bay City in northern Michigan, yeah, it was snowing big time up there.
You're up there
Once I
by the
got
lake.
once I got west of Detroit, I'm west of Detroit now. It's just rain.
They were getting out
Uh-huh.
of lake effect snows when you were up there.
Well, Philip lives near my old stomping ground, like by Calumet City.
Uh-huh.
He probably got a lot of snow there.
Jason, indeed, Tracker get awesome salary too, and that's why there's a lot of douchebag getting jealous to Kuya Shan because Kuya Shan giving some super chat to other YouTuber or live streamer that $100 or $200 super chat, and that's why. Yeah, and then they saw that Kuya Shan is always here in my channel. They think that Kuya Shan always giving me money. No, it's a big no
Yeah.
because we are.
Jason,
Kuya Shan is
everybody's
supporting me.
everybody's known me for a year, and I'm on a live chat somewhere almost every night. And you're either looking at my face while I'm driving, or you're seeing the highway.
Uh-huh.
Philip is one of them. I've known Philip for a year. When I first met him, I thought he looked like a Dimebag Daryl
Yeah,
from Pantera.
yeah.
But
Yes, that's true, and that's why I'm giving advice to Jason that don't trust directly to a Ladyboy because because he's looking for a Ladyboy ER. So yeah, I hope that if you experience people that will going to scam you, yeah, I hope it's not going to be happened. I hope your side to a person don't judge all Ladyboys is like that. Yeah. Cargador 150 to 1,500 US dollar brand new in the Philippines.
Yeah,
The scooter that I like to get Kuya Philip Janik is worth of $3,200. Yeah.
I
How
gotta
much does
admit,
it
the
cost?
person I donated to the most was Darren Dobson. And am I
Oh,
gay? No.
the
Yeah.
Dan Dobson's a great person.
But he donates everything he makes on YouTube to
He's a
charities.
good, he's a
Now
good person.
he's donating to the people that were they lost their house during that last typhoon, but now it shifted to where that landslide was. Latte, where is it,
Mm-hmm.
Sammy? Where that
What
landslide
now?
happened?
In Leyte.
Layton, that's it.
Yeah. And I would like to answer Jason. Jason, you can get a scooter if you like. Yeah, if you are a small foreign, you can get the around 2,000. Yeah, $2,000. But if you are a little bit bigger, you can get that 3,000. Yeah, dollar plus. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, because there's a lot of scooter here. So small for a foreign, but to the Filipino, it's yeah, it's enough for the Filipino because
Oh, it's
Philippines yeah, small
Sammy.
yeah.
Let me warn the American people here. I'm not sure about the Europeans. It's probably the same in the Philippines. But here in
Mm,
America, a lot of people do not believe in or like taking public transportation because there's a lot of dirt bags and a lot of assholes and people that start shit on public transportation. That will not happen over there in the Philippines.
mm-hmm.
That's probably never happened before, where a fist fight breaks out on a jeepney. Plus, there's not enough room to move around to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
You start a fist fight on a trike, you're going to end up in the trees. It does not happen over there. Public transportation is actually really good over there. You're going to, it's going to be great. No one's going to start anything with you. See, things are different over there.
Robert, there's question there. Robert, will you be using public transportation there, or you will invest in a motor vehicle?
Probably at first I'll be using public, but in time I'll probably invest into a scooter or something.
Because they can
Mm-hmm.
turn into a burden. Let the burden be on the people who own the jeepney or the trike. Ride what they got. You don't have to worry about the upkeep of the
Well,
scooter you bought.
being a mechanic, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I like repairing my own stuff, so that wouldn't be an issue. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be paying for maintenance bills. Only thing I'd be paying for are parts or fuel.
Uh huh.
I can repair my own stuff. So
Oh wow, Sammy has an admirer. Oh, he wants to put a ring in your finger.
Jason, thank you
Uh,
so much. But I don't have any
the,
ring. I don't have any ring.
the past year, Sammy's has had a couple of dozen admirers over the past year that I've known her.
Yeah. Regular. Yeah, but no one catch me yet. Joke. Cargador has 31 inches sit yes, I know that kind of yeah, motorbike Kuya Pilet. Yeah. I rode collective use in Mexico similar to jeepney for cents and cheaper in the Philippines. Oh wow. Wow. Nicholas, who are in the background, I do apologize because I'm not going to promote the. I know you for a long time. I'm not going to promote the video that you are promoting to, and I do apologize on that. I saw you in the background. Yeah, I know you for a long time. Sorry for that. Arad collective views. Okay. Well, Sammy, I will put the ring right. Hopefully you will accept. I will message you after the stream. I'm not
Oh,
ready for that ring. You know. And someone I admire too. You know. Yummy joke. Yeah, I fall in love with someone. To be honest. Robert, I thought Dan was going to join today. Maybe Kuya Dan is busy to his wife yeah, to his wife Jason. Yeah, fine, be disrespectful towards me. Fine, be disrespectful toward me. I'm not disrespecting you, Nicholas went. I'm not disrespecting you. I know you know already that I know you for a long time ago, and then you are keep promoting that kind of video, and then I'm not allowing that again. And thank you so much. I hope you can understand my side, and I'm taking good care of my channel. Yeah, for a long time, so I'm not allowing that. Yeah, something. Philip, yeah, indeed. Does it rain in a lot in the Philippines? If have typhoon, Jason, it can be have a lot of rain. But here in my place, we have a little bit flood, but not a big flood like others. Yeah, like other countryside. Yeah, and I wasn't experienced here in my place. I wasn't experienced. We reach in the floods like that. If we have a typhoon, even I'm so close to the ocean, it's not going through. The water is not going to come here in my area, and yeah, but not a lot of hurricanes or bad weather. Um, every year we can we can have that kind of situation to Jason. But in other place, it can be so much bad. Yeah, I'm not here to promote anything. I'm just here to talk to you. Okay, and I will accept you that. I will accept you, and yeah, I hope you can understand me, Nicholas, because I know you for a long time ago, and then you keep promoting that video, even it's hit millions views now. Hi, Nicholas. Welcome here in my chat.
Hello. How's everybody?
Hey, how you
Hey,
doing,
how are
Nicholas?
you?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
See, I see
And
all you guys sitting in those ladyboy chairs or lazy boy chairs, and I'm like, damn, man, I'm still in this damn rocket seat in my truck. It
No,
looks more
I'm just
comfortable.
I'm just on a
Kuya
leather
Dan,
couch
sila
right
there,
now
Kuya
in my
Dan.
basement.
It's a beach more so it's in the province or in the city. Is it popular to go to the beach or more in the city province or for me kuya yeah Jisan for me I prefer here in the beach because I can smell a fresh air, clean water, and because there in the city almost almost you can breathe there is you all you can smell there is the air pollution. Yeah, Robert, hi by Kuya Dance. Yeah. Summer and late not good for typhoons too many. Yeah, indeed, summer and late, and also in Mindanao too
Uh,
as well.
Guys,
Yeah.
the human body will adjust, but you got to take that first step. What I did was 3 weeks before I went over to the Philippines, I turned all
Mm-hmm.
AC off and ran wherever it is I went without AC. Your body will adjust, and by the time you get over there, it won't bother you as much.
No,
Mm-hmm.
I found that out when I went to Florida when I lived down there. Sean is, I got acclimated to it pretty quick.
Hmm.
You know the difference in the temperatures and your body will
But
adjust.
if
You
you run
sure
the
will.
AC, yeah, you run the AC, you're going to run all the Filipinas out of your motel room because they get cold pretty quickly. If it dips below 70 degrees, they're freezing. That ought to tell you something. And that's
Saying
no
hello,
joke.
Nicholas. Talk to you. Yeah. So what do you have any question Nicholas?
What are we talking about?
You are free to ask any question. Yeah,
Like what?
you told me in the private message there in the streamer that you like to talk.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, I've followed you for a year. I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
I figured, why not? Visit a channel I haven't been on. In a long time. You
Yeah,
know,
thank you so much for that, Nicholas. And I know you for ages, so that's why I wasn't because before you are always asking me to promote the channel to drop that link, and it's a little bit
but
something for us as
but even that shouldn't um make you have a second guess about my character,
Mhm.
or that shouldn't,
If you don't say me
make
for a
you.
year, I'm surprised we
Yeah.
didn't meet you anytime sooner.
Well, I mean, I'm not really
I know
big.
him
I'm
for
not
a long
really
time
big
ago.
on. I'm not really big on social media, so that's why I'm not on here a lot. So yeah, like I said, I'm a normal young 25-year-old living life. That's just me. You know, I go to work, I come home, and then that's what I pretty much do. I play video games, I watch basketball,
Mm-hmm.
baseball, whatever you can think of. You know, I live in New Jersey, so it's the weather's starting to change. So right now, I'm just living life right now. That's all I can do.
Mm-hmm. ER later
You can still get the
on.
games over in the Philippines. Trust me.
You said what?
You can still get the games over in the Philippines. If you
Oh
can't
wow,
get cable
that's
TV, you
crazy.
can just go to a sports bar and they'll have it playing.
Wow, yeah.
Because a lot of
Well,
guys worry about that. Am I going to be able to watch my NFL?
yeah. I can't even leave the country because one, I don't have a passport, so I don't know what. Like, I can't even go to Canada. So yeah, I don't even have a passport to leave the U.S.
Uh-huh.
Plus, the NBA is big over in the Asian countries anyway,
Oh
so you're
yeah,
going to get your
yeah.
basketball games.
I always hear about that. Like especially like when Kobe used to play. Like he was like very global. Kobe, LeBron, um, Tracy McGrady, all those guys. Like they were very like global, like overseas.
Jason asked me there
Yeah,
that
the
how
number
old
one sport over there is
I
basketball.
Yeah, I love basketball. I love football. Yeah, like my favorite football team is the Los Angeles Chargers. So yeah, I'm a diehard Charger fan. Diehard Laker fan. I'm a San Diego Padre fan. So I'm a California kid, but I live in New Jersey. So
Jason, I will answer your question. I am 31-year old at the moment. Yeah, I am going to 32-year old this coming April 30th.
Well, basically, she's only 23, coming up for 23. I twist it about,
31. Yeah, you're around the same age as my sister. My sister's like
I'm
32,
just saying.
33.
Mm. Kuya Dance, my gulay Kuya Dance, you are in your underwear. That's why you can't join. My gulay Kuya Dance.
Oh,
You
no.
can you can join Kuya Dance, but don't open your camera.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, we know
don't
one
open
thing,
your
man.
camera
No,
because
it's
maybe
not good.
I can see the banana and then I will do that
Oh,
one. I
no,
will cover it. I will
we
cover
love
my eye.
bananas. We no more banana.
Ay, Kuya 123 Tarl, hello there, Kuya 123 Tarl. How are you? How's the operation, Kuya 123 Tarl? My gulay. He's here. Guys, Kuya 123
Oh,
Tarl is here. How are you, Kuya 123 Tarl? Is the operation is yeah, successful, Kuya? How are you? Kuya Dance, you are laughing there, Kuya Dance, ha? Robert, how do you manage to do that
I
ponytail
never really,
looks difficult to do by
I never even
by
noticed they had a ponytail. Wow.
Kuya Shan lost his signal.
So,
Going
yeah,
down because
ponytail is
RNT
nice,
Chicago
nice.
current sports radio legend. Oh wow. Sorry for that. Just got home. Surgery went well. Oh, I'm so happy for that. And then I hope you feel better. You feel more better than than yesterday, Kuya 123 Tarl. Yeah. My gulay. I'm so happy to know that, Kuya. And yeah. So Nicholas, you are stop promoting that kind of video.
Well, I didn't say
It's
I
not your
didn't
best
say
friend,
that.
right?
I didn't say that. I like I said, I didn't say that I'm stopping promoting him because I do promote him on other channels.
Yeah. Because
But
before as far as I know you give you give your blessing to a streamer to promote the channel. You are making an effort to do super chat to promote that channel and people will appreciate you. But for me, I wasn't allowed that anymore, and I do apologize on it. And then I hope you can understand my side that I'm taking good care of my my channel. Yeah, because
but
my
also like
YouTube
I
channel,
said,
yeah, Nicholas, I would like you to know that my YouTube channel is I treat my old friends there as my family, so it will be more important for me.
yeah,
Yeah.
and also like I said, I
Yeah.
like my intentions of coming on here. I'm not looking to promote anything if that's what you
Oh,
thought.
thank you
And
so much.
in the past, okay, so that past shouldn't keep you
Mhm.
from not letting me join the StreamYard, because
Yeah.
that's just like I said, like for people that to hold a grudge on people, that
Mm-hmm.
you should just get over it, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. And I would like to answer this question of Jason. Jason, for me, I don't know that one. I don't know that one if it's popular here, but I did it once, but it's night. Skinny dipping. Yeah. I did it once, to be honest. I'm not lying. Yeah. Buenos Aires blood things went well for you. Yes, Kuya Philip. Yeah, I'm so happy for that. Yeah. And I mentioned it earlier, Kuya Want to Tarl, that yeah, shared their blessing. No, prayer to you because you are in undergo in in surgery. And I'm so happy that I saw you here, Kuya Want to Tarl. And I
Sammy,
hope we can. Yes, Robert.
I'm, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
With other people or alone? Alone. Yeah. Jason, I'm alone on
All
the ride.
by myself, I wanna
Oh.
be.
Sing it, yeah. Sing it, sing it.
No, I'm
All
not
by
singing for what I do sing.
myself. Remember me like that. Kuya Sean is back. Thank you so much, Kuya Sean.
Oh yeah, this pilot just destroys people's signal. I had to get a coffee, but I got to tell you, don't worry, you'll get your sports over in the Philippines because I know I couldn't live without it either.
Oh no, I don't plan on moving to the Philippines ever. No, I want to live. I want to move to like Florida, or back to California.
Yeah,
That's where I want to live.
yeah, your typical Filipino would surprise you with their knowledge of the NBA. They'll know stats better than you will, and you'd be like, "Wow."
Mhm.
I guess.
And Jason say there that Sammy, do
Like
you
I
know how
said,
to cook?
I'm
What
happy here in
favorite meal
America.
to make? And yes, I know how to cook Jason, and I have some of my video there in my video list there. You can check it that I cook there. Even I cook too in live stream. Yeah. Eric Corman. Oh my god.
Yeah, I learned that the most famous player, Jordan, naturally, and there's are people that like Kobe Bryant, but the player that they seem to love the most was what's that guy? He played for Golden State, number 24.
I have
Ah,
no idea.
I, I had a brain fart now. He was He's real popular there.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Christ.
Wow.
So I can't help you in
Sammy,
that. I'm not much into
right
basketball.
for traditional
Because
dishes
I bought the jersey for my friend's nephew.
to cook at home.
Are you talking about Steph Curry?
I believe Curry. Yeah.
Yeah, Steph Curry wears number 30.
Mm-hmm. Jason, that is depend, Jason, that is depend. Because for me, at the moment, 300 to 400 dollar is enough for me because I'm giving some foods to my family too. I'm sharing to them too as well. That is involved to our
If you go like
yes, kuya.
I was telling him if you go anywhere in the Mediterranean, like Greece, Italy, the more popular NBA player there is Lonnie Divat
Don't know who
Mhm.
that is.
because I guess he was from there.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea who that is. That was probably before my time.
Oh, he was big during Sir Charles's era and Carl Malone,
Yeah, I wasn't even
late
thought of.
'80s and '90s.
Yeah, no. I was born in '96, so yeah, I was a baby.
You must not be all that old then.
Yeah. Okay.
You didn't get to you didn't get to see the great ones play.
Jason, no. You are not required to, to speak our language or to their language because you are a foreigner. So, Filipino will, what do you call this one, will adjust to your language. And I know there's a lot of Filipino know how to speak English, and and yeah, Filipino will
It,
the parents or the family of the ladyboy that you would like to meet, they will going to adjust. Or if the parents of that ladyboy don't know how to speak English, and your ladyboy girlfriend will translate for you. Yeah.
yeah. Don't use slang because they won't get it. Except for you, Sammy. You've been around long enough to learn it. They don't use slang. Use clear English. Don't use slang because they'll like, what did he say?
Hmm.
Oh my kulay.
But like you, Sammy, you've been around us long enough to slowly learn the slang too.
Mm-hmm. I know how to speak slang, kuya, but I wasn't used it because it can be Filipino will say OA because like something like that, you know. And I don't like they are going to judge me that I'm so OA here that I speak so slang, something like that. I don't like to I'll be cooking a lot of with bitter lemon, ginger, chicken, bihon, and beans. Oh wow, that's awesome, Kuya Philip. Yeah. Shame about Kuya. Yeah, Kuya Philip.
Like when you're
Kuya,
even when
want
you
yes, Kuya.
I was saying like the slang that different countries use, even Australia is guilty of it, where some Americans will scratch their head. He goes, "Hey, why don't
Yeah.
we stop over in the pub and blow the froth off a couple?" Now Jerry's probably heard that before,
Oh
but
yeah.
most Americans haven't heard that. Even Americans haven't heard that before. What did he say? I mean, let's go have a beer.
Mm-hmm. And Kuya 123 Tarl, I will check it that later, Kuya 123 Tarl, because I'm using my phone. And Jason say, Robert should start a Chinese cooking channel.
What?
That is my first
No problem with
advice to him.
that.
Yeah, like do a video that he's cooking to share to people. Yeah, because there's a lot of Filipino that they are concerned. Yeah, concerned what kind of food is that? How to cook that one? Yeah, Yeah, Sammy, do you know Destiny? No, I don't know that one. Jason. Jason, first dish called be cream and some young guy. My gulay.
To what?
You look so happy, Kuya
Take a
Tar.
take a guess about how old I am. Take a guess.
Wow. Did one, two,
25.
three Harry really say that? Oh my god. Seb.
Sammy, she's trans Pinay. I don't know I don't know her Jason. I don't know her. Sorry. So any question, guys? Yeah, before we are going to end my live stream because it's already 10:19 here, and then I need to prepare my
Yes. And
breakfast.
it's been a great live stream with
It
lots of
has
great
been.
Oh
It's been a
yeah,
questions.
great one.
yeah. Sammy didn't have to kill anybody.
Take take a good guess about my age. I want everybody to guess my age.
You already said you were 25, right?
I'll
Yep.
say 27.
No, I'm
Yeah,
25.
Man, you didn't get to see Jordan and Bird and Magic
Nope.
Johnson, all them greats, man. You missed out. You did. You missed out.
Well, I mean,
24.
I
I know them through like YouTube and my mom and dad because they grew
yeah
up in that era. But yeah, like YouTube, thanks to like social media and YouTube and Instagram. Yeah, I know I recognize Jordan and Bird
yeah
and Magic
Yes,
through that.
Tar.
yeah.
But
Your
yeah,
your generation Dream Team could not hold a candle to the original Dream Team.
yeah. See, like my generation's like LeBron, the Kobe's, the
Yeah,
Kevin Durant, Steph
yeah,
Curry's, like all those guys.
yeah.
You
Kobe
know,
Bryant is real big over there. There were a
yeah.
lot of them were wearing Kobe Bryant jerseys in the Philippines.
Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade is
Thanks,
another one.
Kuya Tar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, those guys that you
Good
can
night,
think of, but
23 Tara.
yeah, I never really got to see Jordan or Magic or Bird play.
I did.
But
I got to see Jordan as a rookie because
wow,
Philip probably remembers the old amphitheater in South Chicago. You know, the Bulls would be lucky to fill half the stadium.
that's
When
dope.
we got Jordan, everybody else started showing up. We started winning. I'm like, where'd all these people come from? And then everybody and their mother was a Jordan fan.
That's dope.
Excuse me, guys. Jason, Robert don't have any community page. If you are going to connect me, yeah, if you are going to message me later on, I will send you. If Robert will send me the picture too as well. I will send you the picture of that. Yeah, Sammy. Hopefully, you can invite
Yeah,
more
ma.
transit friends. I'm
Wait,
trying to Jason, but they wasn't join here. Yeah. Thanks, Sammy. Ingat lahat.
I'm
People, magandang
confused.
umaga. Philip Janet.
So
Yeah.
somebody's transgender?
What?
What?
I said I'm confused. I'm reading something and it says um I guess Jason has a transgender friend.
He
What?
asked me if I have some transgender
Uh
friends here in YouTube, and then I told him that I wasn't met yet. Yeah,
I
and
okay.
Sammy,
thank you so much,
I got
Assis.
I got to tell everybody if you want to watch an inspirational movie that could fit in with what we talked about here, that movie would be 42.
Yeah, Jackie
42, the Jackie
Robinson.
Robinson
Yeah.
story. Yeah, because what I do is what Pee Wee Reese did. I put my arm around Sammy and look up at the crowd, and I'd thank her. And then she'd be wondering, what are you thanking me for? Because my family's up there. They can see who I am. And then he ran
Yeah.
away. He goes, maybe tomorrow we could all wear 42 and they won't be able to tell us apart. That was
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
inspirational. That really happened. And it's similar to what we done here tonight. You don't have to be afraid.
No.
Exactly.
Okay, so I was late on joining the conversation. So you guys
Oh,
were talking about the Jackie Robinson movie.
no,
No,
that
we
was
didn't talk
me.
about it.
It's the same. It goes along with being friends with trans people. You can be
Oh,
friends with them. It doesn't mean you have a relationship with them. They could be just as friendly and great personalities like Sammy. You've learned that over the past year, I'm
True.
sure.
wait, Sammy, you have a lot of friends who are transgender.
I don't have a lot. Yeah,
Uh,
Because they
yeah.
compete against each other.
so wait, so
I'm
so I'm
competing alone. Yeah, you know,
so you're not accepting.
all by myself.
All by myself. Don't
Is it
wanna
not accepting
be.
in your country?
Sorry.
Jerry boy.
Yeah,
Yes.
guys, please check out the channel of Jerry Boy TV, guys. And guys,
You better.
Kuya Sean Moore is so close to 1,000. Please help him to please subscribe to his channel, guys, because he's so
Yeah,
close
Sammy,
more
four
subscribers.
people,
Yeah,
four away.
yeah, guys, please subscribe to Kuya Sean, guys. My stream my night boot there. I'm dropping his link. Please subscribe, or you can go to my channel and then you can go to my recommended channel, and as well Robert is there. Please subscribe to their channel too, guys. Yeah. And I'm so very happy to see Kuya Sean that hit the 1,000
So
subscription. Yeah.
so Sammy, if you don't mind me asking, like especially like the country that like where you come from, like how is it
Mhm.
growing up? Like having transgender people. like in the community?
How transgender exists here.
Yeah,
I,
like because
I,
you said you had a lot of friends. Like how did they deal with that?
it's more acceptable
There's
there than here.
Oh,
Yeah, because
okay.
we are open country, and what they call this one, here in my place, there's a lot of transgender or lady boy. There's a lot, to be honest. There's a lot, especially in the town. But I don't like to mingle with them because as what I said before, I don't like to have bad influence friends that
Hmm.
um
But Sammy, that should change. You should mingle with them
So
because y'all got so much in common.
are you a religious person?
No, kuya, I don't like because they are pushing because I tried that before. They are pushing me to to smoke a lot, to take wine or something like that, to go that place, and then they are meeting boys and without relationship, and then doing like that without relationship. So I don't like to do it, and I stop it. I
So do
stopped
you
talking
Oh,
to them.
look?
she don't practice, is what it is. She celebrates Christmas and Easter and all that other stuff.
Okay. No, no. The reason why I was asking, like, because you have like a lot of transgender friends, and I was like asking like about the religion. Like, are you like a religious person, and do you not believe in some of the things that they practice or do? You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think what it is they get judged on so much,
Yeah.
and usually trans and gay people are non-judgmental.
Yeah. Only I don't believe in my life is ghost. I don't believe on it because I wasn't sick yet.
I'm gonna scare the
The
shit out of you then.
Filipino say that Filipino call that aswang. I wasn't believe that too because I believe in God.
Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. That's why that is the thing that I wasn't believe. And Robert, Jason asked there, Robert, are you more of a beer person or whiskey?
I really don't drink anymore, Jason. It's just like special occasions, like holidays or situations like that. I in my younger years, yeah, I tore it up a lot, but
I like beer, vodka. I like what's it called? Hennessy. I like
Oh,
Hennessy.
That's
that's
expensive.
lethal. That's lethal
Really?
beer.
Where at?
Well, here in Canada, I was right by the border. You
Oh,
can go
that's
what we
why.
call the duty free zone. But no, they got bottles of Hennessy and King Louis. It's like a couple grand just for a bottle. It's like
phew,
four hundred
Wow.
dollars a glass. I mean, it's real expensive stuff, and it tastes awful to me.
Oh
Well,
my
yeah,
lord.
I'm not that much of a drinker anyway. I drink like when I go to like football games, like tailgates. Yeah, that's when I get like hammered.
Well, everybody does almost. They eat a lot of brats and or steaks and drink beer in the parking lot.
Yeah, tailgating's fun.
yeah.
Y'all have the same dream that the Cubs will win the World Series. It finally did in 2016. Everybody like, for real? I was listening to the game, and when they won, I was running through the truck stop in my boxer shorts in Moriarty, New Mexico. It was like
Mm-hmm.
midnight. That
No, I'm
game
not
ended
from
late.
Dubai. That was a weird question. Somebody asked me if I'm from Dubai. No, I'm from
What?
America.
Mm-hmm. And guys, I'm so
I was
hungry now.
just gonna say I need to go. It's been fun.
Yeah, thank you
And
so much, brother Jerry Boy. Thank you so much for giving your time here, spending your time in my channel. Thank you so much. And guys,
it's
I'm
been
going to
fun.
end my live stream because I'm so hungry now, and yeah, I need to relax too because my back is start aching too as well. Yeah, I hope you
Yeah.
can understand that. And then yeah, let's let's have fun next time.
Awesome.
I
Yeah,
mean, we
no,
will
Been
have
fun.
Jason.
It's been great. Like,
To
goodbye
answer
then.
Jason's question, no, I do not live in Dubai. I live in New Jersey. New
Uh-huh.
Jersey is nowhere close to Dubai.
Oh, you live near Kuya Gourds. He lives
Who?
in Jersey too. Kuya
Yeah.
Gourds. He
Goodbye,
lives in New Jersey.
goodbye, Sean. Goodbye, Robert.
Oh, see
Goodbye,
Bye,
you. See you later, Derek.
Nicholas.
Thank
And
you
I'll
so
catch you
much.
on the flip
See
side,
you
my
next
friend.
time.
Goodbye, Sammy.
Yeah. Thank you so
Thank you very much.
much.
Bye.
Bye. Jason, I don't have any plan. Yeah, I don't have any plan yet. And if you don't know me yet, I am like this. This time I don't have plan, and then in a couple minutes I have a plan directly. You know.
Nicholas, I know you will understand this video that I got on my channel. Go to my channel and look for theme I-95 and the Jersey Turnpike. You'll love it and you'll
Really?
understand why I did it. What I did was is I filmed going on the Jersey Turnpike and I was like, "All right, hit it, Polly," and I played the theme music from The Sopranos and I had a cigar. And at the end of the video, you'll get it. He goes, "Hey, Paulie." I was like, "Hey, Paulie, let's go to the beach."
Yeah,
I
I
love that
never seen
show.
The Sopranos.
Oh, that was a good show. The opening sequence of the credits of the show was him driving on the turnpike. You saw the tanks and everything.
Oh,
And I replicated what they did.
oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not
Jason,
familiar with The Sopranos.
Jason, Robert, Jason would like to 3 week call. And Jason, please add me in my Facebook if you don't mind, and let me know who yeah, what is your Facebook name, so I will accept you directly. And yeah, so yeah. And Robert don't have WhatsApp because you are asking me my WhatsApp, right? And Robert don't have WhatsApp. Maybe I don't know. And I have WhatsApp. I give you already. And yeah, we can do
Nicholas,
3 week call
What's up?
in Messenger. If you like Kuya Shan, I will add Kuya Shan so we can have 4 way.
oh, okay. And Nicholas,
What's up?
if you watch the show, you're going to be like, "Oh, I know where that was filmed." You'll find a lot of places that I'm sure. Like, wait a minute, they filmed that there? That's cool.
Yeah, I'm only familiar with Trenton, where I'm from.
It's a good show. You would really enjoy it. It was great. It ended really weird, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, it did end weird.
everybody thought the cable went out. Nope, that's the way it ended. It's like everybody had the same thing. Like, what the fuck?
That's funny.
It was.
Wow.
Kuya Shan, I'm going to end my live stream now. Nicholas,
All right.
thank you so much for coming here. And Robert, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for
And
having
Jason,
me, Sammy.
I hope what's the weirdest movie on the all watch it? All you have watched it? I don't know. And guys, I would like to end my live stream now. And yeah, this is all for today. And thank you so much for coming up here in the panel, guys.
You're
Yeah,
And
welcome, Sammy.
Sammy's
thank you
only
so
good for 3 hours, and she's worn out.
yeah, and my back is aching here, and and I'm hungry. I need to prepare food. Thank you so
All
much,
right,
guys.
Sammy.
Yeah, I would like to say bye for now.
Bye.
Bye
Thank you so
bye.
much, guys. Yeah, see you next time.